Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel, I hope you're all doing well. Attenzione, attenzione, because everything can change. The impossible can become possible, but before starting to speak about what you know, what I will tell you, we must do the job today. We must do the job today, and it will be a really difficult job. It will be an incredible difficult job to beat Atalanta. We all have nightmares of that Coppa Italia elimination with that 3-0. Even if we play it well, playing well will not be enough today. I took the DeLorean, I went into the future last week, and I gave you the predicted lineup. I already told you, for the people that are hesitant, should we follow GJustjuve or not? Maybe let's watch Sky Sport, let's watch DAZN, let's watch the broadcaster, the experts. They were all telling you that we would play with 4. They were all telling you that we would play with Copenhagen. So 1 week ago I told you that Holm would play because I have the DeLorean. I jumped into the DeLorean to the future, back to the present, telling you the lineup, and I already know. I already saw what was happening. I will not spoil you, because this is the worst thing that someone can tell you, can do to you, spoiling you the result of a game. How horrible is that? So enjoy the game, and then we will see if you will be happy or not. But we must do the game. And if we do the game, ragazzi miei, if we do the game after last week Roma losing points against Inter, Como losing points against Udinese, something that I thought it was impossible, could potentially be possible. But we must win today. Look at the ranking of Serie A. Look at the new ranking of Serie A after Milan losing against the Bianconeri. Bianconeri that are doing the job! These Bianconeri are doing the job. Udinese is doing more the job than the Bianconeri of Juve at the moment. Let's say thank you to Udinese. Because today Udinese, they say, Juve, if you cannot go over Como, I will help you. I will give you a help, and I will beat Allegri, your ex-coach. I will beat Milan 3-0, fooling Maignan on that third goal, mamma mia, because Milan is there at 63. If we do the job today, we go at 60. Next week, Milan is playing against Sassuolo, if I'm not wrong. We are playing against Bologna, difficult game. And then there is Milan-Juve. And what I told you was impossible starts to be possible. So let me say hello to all the people in the chat, to all the Juventini that are already there, all the Juventini that already wrote a message, like Ju, like Bianconeri Tim, like Bogdan, like NKI790, buongiorno, Ivan Todorov, buongiorno, Minea GFC, Buongiorno Stavros, ciao Vincenzo, ciao Andrea, Don Simon, Sasha, on time today, buongiorno Luigi, Luigi Borello, ciao a tutti, ciao GJustjuve, fino alla fine. Holm and Boga against their old team, Koopman as well, Koopman is on the bench, but yes, he's also an ex-Atalanta. Buongiorno Don Valentina, Milan lost today, we just spoke about it. Buongiorno Sam, grandissimo Sam, Sashko, Takishi, Piano Zac 3486, buongiorno Kelly Carlo, ciao Niz, let's all laugh at Milan. No, we cannot laugh yet, but let me take that, is really ridiculous. No, we cannot laugh at Milan. We can smile at the result from the moment that we did our job. And I repeat, it will be a really difficult one. It will be an extremely difficult one. Buongiorno Eitamatics. Mezzo 396, ciao Yang, grandissimo Yang, on fire. And then we have the first donation of the evening. Westerman, grazie my friend. Please Beppe, don't hype us after the Milan game. No, that's what I'm telling you before watching your and reading your message. Calma, calma. Yes, of course, it's a great opportunity. But we are that close to the end of Serie A that if today you lose, forget about it. So it makes no sense. Even a draw is not enough. You want to believe in going over Como, win all your games. You want to believe to go over Milan, win all your games. Milan will play against Atalanta a bit later in the season. So it's a beautiful one. It's a beautiful one, and I must say that in the last few weeks, some teams are giving us these kind of gifts up there to take, to open. Sometimes we are doing it as well. Sassuolo, Como, Lecce, Cagliari. I tell you, I went into the future with the DeLorean. And I tell you that we will not win all the remaining games. I will not spoil you which one. But the 7 games, including this of this evening, we will not go all in. We will not win all of them. This is what I saw in the future. So it's good that the other ones are losing as well. But today we must take that opportunity. Today we must go for it, because we know that tomorrow there is another one that could possibly help. And I tell you, it's not over yet, especially with the result of today. Inter a bit more relaxed without Lautaro Martinez in Como. You don't know. You don't know what the result will be there. Maybe if today we win, maybe tomorrow we even do a watch along. Maybe. Buongiorno Nicolotti 2417. Beppe, what do you think about putting your green jacket on? But it didn't really work after a certain moment. I think that we used too much of that green power energy. I think it's still in the bathroom, somewhere like that. I don't know. We could possibly do it. You choose, guys. I don't know if it's still there or if my wife took it away. I don't know. But we could potentially. Why not? But I tell you, the energy, I think, was gone already. Buongiorno, Heitamatics, grandissimo Heitamatics. Do you think that Spaletti and the players will be under extra pressure due to the Mr. signing permanent 2 years of contract? How will it affect today's game? No, the pressure is there, absolutely, because Roma won yesterday, because Milan lost, and it's a paradox, but Roma winning, equal points. Milan losing, you know that there is maybe a possibility, but everything is on you. You know that Palladini is a good coach. You know that you have these nightmares of the 3-0 from the last game. So the pressure is there anyway. Yesterday they didn't make an entire circus about it. And by the way, I don't think, honestly, between you and me, that they recorded it yesterday. I think that it has been recorded like 1 week ago, something like that, maybe right after the international break. So for the players, but it doesn't change a lot. Also because you knew that Spalletti would stay. I knew that Spalletti would stay. Everyone knew that Spalletti would stay. I think that maybe if they would have come out and tell us, no, he will not continue with Juve, maybe that would have seen some repercussions, but not like that. No, to me, zero. If we lose today, it has zero link with the extension of Spalletti. No. Then, between you and me, you don't need the extension of Spalletti to know who is part of the team who is not part of the team. I mean, really part of the team who is really counting on. And that's why today we go towards the starting 11. Di Gregorio into the goal, Kalulu, Bremer, Kelly, Holm, Locatelli, Thuram, Cambiaso, Conceição, Boga, and Yildiz. We need to understand who plays a bit more up front. Who plays on the left wing? Will they alternate during the game? Here they are showing us that Yildiz will be a 9. But what it is telling us? Again, a confirmation that Spalletti, he doesn't see Jonathan David a lot. In a game like today, for example, with a lot of spaces available, if he says, I don't want Jonathan David because McKennie is not there, so I prefer not having him because I need a player that can go into spaces. Ideally, it would have been Openda, but Spalletti gave up on Openda a long time ago. He doesn't believe that Jonathan David is at the level to play a game as today from the start, and these are already 2. Di Gregorio, a miracle that Perin injured himself, and this is why he's playing today. No, Koopmeiners could have had an opportunity today to play. He's not playing. Miretti is not playing. You see, we know, guys, huh? We know, guys. To me, no, honestly, Christian, I think you were there last week. Yeah? To me, there is no spallettata. I'm sure, convinced that Palladino is not surprised about this lineup. Palladino did is a coach that studied all the game of Juve, of course. He knows already about it. To me, there is absolutely no spallettata. There is no surprise effect. He knew, Palladino, that we would play with 3. This is what I keep repeating you since a few weeks now. Spalletti this season, I tell you, this season he's even more flexible than a lot of time in his career, and I think that next year probably it will be a bit less. But this year he has been extremely flexible, maybe because of the men at disposal, maybe because of his team, but he's looking at the opponent. Are they playing with 3 in the back? We play with 3 in the back. Today, McKennie, if he would play, would have played as a right winger, not as a number 10, because Atalanta is playing like that, and that's why we discovered together also Atalanta. So if I show you here, you see Juve. Let's go to Atalanta. What do we see with Atalanta? 3-4-2-1. Carnesecchi into the goal. Scalvini, Jim City, Kolasinac, Bernasconi, De Roon, Ederson, Zappacosta, De Ketelaar, Zalewski, and Kristovic. There are a few changes from the starting predicted 11 because they were showing us Pasalic, they were showing us Raspadori, they were showing us who else was there on the left? It was, let me check, Bellanova was playing on the left. This was the predicted lineup. At the end, Sulemana had a last minute injury, so he will not be there. And Scamacca just came back on the bench. But this is the 11 with a few tweaks. But that's the way that they are playing, so we are not surprised about that. Then they have some players that are interchangeable. Honestly, if you put in Pasalic and we saw in the second half, it doesn't change a lot the level. It helps a lot Palladino. If at a certain moment you put Raspadori instead of Zalewski, it helps the team. That's a bit the advantage that Atalanta has and that we don't have, because I show you again what our team will do, how we will play. We see these 11, what are the changes, not Vlahovic because he's done there because of that injury. So you have a Koopmeiners, but Koopmeiners last time he didn't even enter against Genoa on a 2-0. Jonathan David, but the coach is not really believing in him, so probably it's more Milik that has a chance to enter than Jonathan David in the second half, except of course of last minute changes. Let me put them like this, guys. Let me put them like that as they are on paper. Let's see if that will be confirmed or not. We will discover it really fast, by the way. But it's not that we have a bench where we have a lot of options. Gatti could enter, but usually you don't do it. It could be that Holm doesn't have the 90 minutes and that Holm goes out. Gatti in with Kalulu taking the spot of Holm. That's a possibility, but you don't have a lot, you don't have a lot. I don't think that today is the game for Dzegrova, except of course if you are going all in the last minutes. So we don't have a lot of players on the bench. Pay attention. I already tell you, and I repeat you for the people that didn't watch the video this morning. Kelly and Bremer are at risk of suspension. And next week we play Bologna. Ragazzi, Gleison and Lloyd. If one of them is missing it's already a disaster. If both of them are missing, it's a double disaster. Yeah, we have Milik on the bench. Buongiorno, Neven. Grande Neven. Bravo for your squad prediction. But no, it's not about squad prediction or not. At the end, I'm not with them in La Continassa, but it's just at a certain moment, when you're really studying your team, when you're looking at the coach, when you see sometimes some patterns, who does he believe in and who not, then it starts to be easy to predict. You know that we cracked the code of Allegri after 8 years of knowing him, of course. We cracked at a certain moment the code of the Thiago Motta. Now it's the turn of Spalletti. It took a bit of time, but at a certain moment you get used to your coach, and that's sometimes the danger, because you lose a bit of that unpredictability. There were some games in the beginning where some opponents were a bit shocked. They play with 3 today. They play with 4. Today they play with a falso 9. Today they play with McKennie here. Today where is McKennie playing? So you lose at a certain moment also that unpredictability. And when you lose that unpredictability, like for example our kickoffs, at a certain moment we started to do them and we were surprising all the opponents. Inter studied it after, I believe, 4 or 5 times that we executed it with a foul, and it was over. The other teams, they know now how to block Juve on that kickoff. When you lose that unpredictability, it means that you need to look for other tools. Do we have enough tools? Well, we spoke about it in the intro, Neven. Can they drop? Well, mathematically, yes, but when I answered the question of Niz that said, let's all laugh at Milan, wait, calma, because we are not there yet. We need to win today, which is probably the most difficult thing to do. But 63, if we win today, we are at 60. It's only -3 with, from there on, 6 games to play and the game against Milan. What did we do, guys? What did we do in the first game against Milan? It was 0-0, right? Which means that if we win today, let's say, it will not happen because I went into the future and I already know. If we win all the remaining games, we finish above Milan mathematically. You know why? Because we will have the same points, but because we will win against Milan and we drew the first game, the head-to-head is at the advantage of Juve. So I tell you, today, it will not happen, of course, but I can tell you that mathematically, if we win all the remaining 7 games, we are in Champions. Nobody will tell you that. I made a count. It will not happen, of course. But if we win all the remaining 7 games, we are in Champions. Let me write it. On Twitter. Let me write it, guys. Will not happen. But if we win the remaining 7 games, we are how do you write mathematically? Mathematically like this. Yeah, I was right. Oh, calma. Oh, I was watching. Oh, these kinds of videos, mamma mia. No, I didn't pay attention to that. Why are they doing that? Oh, Twitter. Hopefully it's not a problem. Now I'm stressed. Guys, now I'm stressed. No, it will not happen. I said it, huh? It will not happen. It will not happen. I already tell you, it will not happen because we will not win all the games. That's why the other teams needs to lose more. But if we are in Champions. Can't wait for the same Atalanta chat for 30 minutes. Can be 3-way equal points with Como, Milan, Juve, and with that we need a goal difference. I know because you have 2 spots, huh? You go first with head-to-head. First with head-to-head. It's not coffee, it's tea. And it's never late for coffee. Beppe will have to start new channel called Beppe Show. John Elkan. John Elkan is there. Away from home. Attenzione. Attenzione. I'm nervous. I am nervous. It's true, I'm nervous. I don't feel confident. No. Who told you that I was confident? I'm not confident. I'm not confident. I don't know what will happen. I said if we win all the games, we are in Champions. I didn't. But I also said it will not happen. But it's mathematics, guys. If we win all the games, we are equal point with Milan. We have the head-to-head, and we are in Champions League. I told you, Atalanta is strong. Do you remember the last game? The blue shirt is cursed. It's also another thing. I will put it on. I will put it. It's warm. Or should I stay in yellow? It's warm. I will not put the jacket on, guys. It's warm. Yellow or the away shirt? It's the end of the season. Maybe the last time that we see the away shirt. Huh? But like this is relaxing. Who cares about hypothetical stats? I care. I care. Of course I care because we are at the end of the season. If you don't do the calculation, what are you living for? Then, everything can happen. But I care. Of course I care. I care. That doesn't mean that now everything depends on the calculation. No, not at all. But I really care, of course. Gives me hopes. Beppe predictions. I said that I would give it 30 minutes before the beginning of the game, that I would have clear mind. I said that we would win 3-1 on Thursday. I don't know. I really don't know. Give me your predictions, guys. Let me read your prediction. I have no idea. I really have no idea. No, because I don't want to say we will win. I have no idea. I'm really scared about this game. Well, it would be beautiful. The prediction of Colo, if of course it brings us a victory. That would be really, really beautiful. I see Palladino and Spaletti shaking hands. The game is about to start, and it went so fast, honestly. Pay attention, we are playing away from home, so pay attention to your result. Sam 0-2. Ciao Sam again. Nino Sport that is going with a draw. Ciao Beppe for Ferraz. I don't know what to predict. I can see all the scenarios. Yeah, I'm in the same position as Thomas, honestly. I said 1-3 on Thursday, so winning Juve, but honestly, I really have no idea. Everything could happen today. So let's lock my prediction of last time, even if what do you think about the lineup? I repeat the lineups, maybe for the people that just joined. Lineup first, we start with the home team, that is Atalanta. They are playing with Carnesecchi, Scalvini, Jim City, Kolasinac, Bernasconi, De Roon, Ederson, Zappacosta, De Ketelar, Zalewski, Kristovic. And for the away team, for the Bianconeri, today are playing in light blue, Di Gregorio into the goal. Kalulu, Bremer, Kelly, Holm, Locatelli, Thuram, Cambiaso, Conceição, Boga, and Kenan Yildiz. The game is about to start. Will start in a few seconds. Please, for the people that are ahead of me, please don't spoil. This is something that we are always asking for the people that want to be aligned with me. Wait a few seconds, because of course I will put the chrono aligned with the screen with what I am watching. Today can be extremely important for Juve. A win today means zero. A win today means zero. A loss today means everything. A win today means zero. A loss means everything. That's what we need to understand. And playing well will not be enough. I hope that Juve will not say, but last time we played well, we exposed ourselves, so let's, today play a bit more chill. I could predict that. A more cautious approach from Juve in the beginning. Let's see. I'm curious. Thanks, Udinese, for beating all our opponents to the top. Attention, thank you, Mitch. The game is about to start in a few seconds. I'm just waiting. Juventus will kick off the game from the right side of your screen to your left side of the screen. Just waiting for the referee to kick off the game. Attention, because the game is about to start. I see a Mitch. I see Niz with a prediction 2-3 would be a beautiful result for you. Attenzione, just waiting for the referee to whistle the start of Atalanta Juventus. Valid for the match day 32. We just started the game. Attenzione, attenzione. We can't go back anymore. Let me take off the notifications. You see, it's not working anymore, and that surprising kickoff. That doesn't work anymore. We'll go to the statistics also in a second, because Boga is running. Carnesecchi, easy for Carnesecchi. We tried with a long ball into the arms of the Italian goalkeeper that Juventus appreciates a lot. He appreciates Juventus a lot. There is a problem. There is Atalanta. And that's the problem. Atalanta, that is owner of Carnesecchi. Long ball, beautiful here, Kalulu. And then Conceição, that ball in the air, controlled by the Belgian. From Atalanta, Charles De Ketelaar, ball in the back. Pressure from the Portuguese number 7, mini pressure. Bremer has been beaten. Locatelli is giving us a bit of support. Bremer recuperates on Ederson. Attenzione, attenzione. Holm, ball, touched ball. Should be Juve. No, says the referee. No, says the referee. Says that Holm put it on. People from Georgia, buongiorno, Mr. Gioniclas. Locatelli helping the referee. Pay attention, because Bremer had one of his worst ever game against Atalanta in Coppa Italia. Handball, not able to mark Scamacca, giving that pass in the middle of the field. I went back to rewatch the game today. First duel in the air, he's losing it. So pay attention. Now we need a Bremer that is there. That is really the rock. The Brazilian wall. A throw in. Oh, guys, we don't play. We don't play. No? But it will be a long throw in. That's what they are doing in the box. Locatelli goes with a header, putting it out of the box. That ball stays there for a second. Boga playing with the Conceição. Conceição has absolutely no business there. He's taking that ball and putting it in the half of the Nerazzurri from Bergamo. Carnesecchi with his feet. They are building from the back. Something that they were not allowed to do with Gasperini. They are starting to do it a bit more with Palladino. So a pressure there could possibly help. Attention, because there is that counter-attack now. With Kristovic. Kristovic can shot from the distance. And luckily he didn't find the space. Zappacosta. De Ketelaere, Zappacosta, better start from Atalanta. I told you I didn't think that we would see what we saw in the Coppa Italia. Indeed, this Atalanta is starting. Look at that ball, ooh la la, in the arms of Di Gregorio. And that's an important one, because we know that these first shots on target, usually, they are a bit scary for Juve. Di Gregorio, ball in his hands, and we play. On the right side with Cambiaso. Cambiaso pressed high from De Ketelaere. Juventus that didn't enter the game yet, or at least they weren't surprised about the aggressivity of the Nerazzurri. A bit cautious. Long ball from Bremer for nowhere. Juventus absolutely not playing. Not playing at all. At all. They are stressed. They are scared. They have frozen legs. No, it's we are shitting our pants, to say it. Excuse my French, but yeah, we are scared. Tetanized. Bogdan spotted it. Spaletti first head down at the 3rd minute. Bremer, at least from what we saw, could have already happened before without us watching and seeing it. It's never a good sign. Kelly. Oh, there is absolutely nobody. And it's actually Bogan that is doing the falso 9, not Yildiz at the moment. At the moment, Yildiz is a bit more on the left. De Roon to Carnesecchi. Carnesecchi goes long this time. Kalulu winning his duel. Conceição losing it. It's Holm. It's Holm with the number 2. I didn't see it from here. It's difficult to mistake Conceição and Holm, but from the back I saw a number. I thought it was Conceição without paying attention to the haircut, to the stature, to the body. Digre, dai. Cambiaso quite low in this beginning of the game. Thuram. They know that they can and will press Thuram. Kelly. Looks like the team is lost without McKennie. They're a bit lost without McKennie. Kalulu. Grande Conceição. Try to accelerate, try to go and carry that ball. It was a bit difficult between 3 players from Atalanta. Here Holm is doing the job, and we keep that ball for a second at least before losing it again and recuperating it again with this time Locatelli. Thuram, dai! Think forward, guys. Think forward. No, we don't. We try to, this time, put the ball on the ground. And Yildiz. Mamma mia, oh, mamma mia. Not a good pass from Yildiz, Really bad against Genoa, by the way. And here, look at that pressure. Oh la la, attenzione, because I see the 1-0 for Atalanta. Oh, they missed it. Zalewski. But I saw exactly the same against Atalanta in the Coppa Italia. I saw exactly the same against Atalanta in Coppa Italia. It was Thuram. Pressure on Thuram. This time it's Kenan. Pay attention, guys. Guys, we analyzed it. We knew it. We already experienced it on our skin. Being out of the Coppa Italia, was it not enough for the players to understand? For Spalletti to also understand how we approach that game, how we enter. The first 7 minutes of the game is a disastro. È una catastrofa. You see why we can't do predictions with this team? Because you never know which Juve will show up. And this one, they didn't show up. When you have the possibility to do something, they didn't show up. No, it's not looking good. But last time we had 20 minutes of champagne football and we lost 3-0. Who knows? Maybe today the things will turn around. But that's not what I expect. This is not what I expect at all. Zalewski long into the box. Pay attention. Header. Mamma mia, the post already. Ma vaffan. Male. Ma wake up! Nice, Pallettone. Heads up. Heads up. You just renewed with for 2 years. If I was Comoli, Elkan, whoever I would have written in his contract, if you put the head down during the game, you are sacked. And you pay us the money. You tell us that you cannot trust this team, that you don't know with Juve you are dealing with. So, wake up! You, first, as an example, instead of putting your head down. Mamma mia, I go crazy. Zappacosta, long ball into the box again. Kelly with a header. Zappacosta again. Scalvini, De Ketelaar. Ball Juve, mamma mia, ma che disastro. That's why. You remember when I was telling you, think about Gatti? Go back to the video of today. What did I say for the people that watch it? I said maybe Gatti could be an important player in that game because they play really high with the headers. So pay attention to that. Tactically, would have made sense. Kalulu with the header, and I love Kalulu, and he's a great player, but in aerial duels, Kalulu is absolutely not the best one. Here, there is no foul, so we play. And we can't hold the ball. Spaletti is telling them, calma, 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 calma. This is what Spaletti is telling the players. Calma, 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 because he felt that we were stressed. He felt that we were a bit shaky, that we were stressed, that we are probably scared. This is why this is not a great Juve. This is factor number 1. This is why you cannot count on them. This is why yesterday, with the words of Spalletti, I was not 100% convinced and happy. Because I didn't really believe them. Bremer. Boga. One touch. Ball Juve. Dai, take that ball. Count down. Start to think. 10 minutes. Already a shot on target. Already a post. But nothing happened. So that means that you're still in the game. It's 0-0. You need to reset and start the game. A game of 80 minutes. Instead of a game of 90 minutes. But it's true that at the moment... there is no Juve. There is no Juve. Already 4 shots in 10 minutes. And 1 on target for them. I don't know what you think, guys, but... Yeah, they took full control of the game. Huh? Yeah. Which they didn't in Coppa Italia. They did today. We invited them because we didn't want to start. Atalanta, since Palladino is there, the second best team for points made. It's not an easy team to fight with. Holm will go long. In the box, attenzione, Carnesecchi with his fists. That ball has been controlled by Zalewski really well, but Holm was there. Locatelli, one touch for Conceição. Conceição, beautiful dribble from Conceição. He will slip. He slip. On the ground, Conceição touching his ankle. Hopefully nothing serious. Scalvini with a beautiful header on the post. It was Scalvini on the post. I saw Zalewski then, but it was Scalvini. And Kristovic in form with Palladino. He was totally ignored and not working, depressed with Juric, and I don't know if they had another coach in the meanwhile. But anyway, and with Palladino, Kristovic is the player that he was at Lecce. What a player. What a really beautiful player. Kristovic. Of course, not a starting striker for a huge big team, but why not? Why not? Why not? Nah, I think he has even the potential to become a really, really strong striker. Cambiaso. That was smart from Andrea, dai. And, but you see, once we do one thing smart, and look, he's not even coming back. Mamma mia. One thing good, and then you miss the second. With the easiest thing, the easiest thing is the pass, and they are missing it. Mamma mia. Zappacosta dribbling. Cambiaso. Cambiaso is absolutely not a defender. Mamma mia. 27 wake up. 27 wake up. You see, one time I praise him, one time I say he's doing bad, he's missing the 3 next coming things. What ma che disastro. Juventus is taking lessons left and right, corner kick with Zalewski that is playing short. Zappacosta, guys, he's 45, he's eating Cambiaso. He's eating Cambiaso. Zappacosta, 45 anni, se lo mangia. He goes in the box with a... Thuram is dreaming there. Bremer, Scalvini winning. Look at all the pressure, all the black and blue players there. Zappacosta is older than me, is older than my father. And he's eating Cambiaso, that is a world star player apparently. With Manchester City, Barcelona, Liverpool, all the top teams, they want him. Look, they are playing, mamma mia, they are playing fast, they are playing well, they are playing with velocity, they are not scared, they are fooling, they are toying us. Can we have a yellow card or not? Or because it's the beginning of the game, you will not give it? I don't care that we are playing bad, huh? The yellow card, you should give it because here, we touch it slightly with the hand without intentions to give a penalty at the 20th minute. I remember, John Elkann, big sponsor of Spaletti, not sure if he's happy. Huh? He made the away game. Huh? It doesn't happen a lot of time. He really wanted to be close to the team, which is a big support, which is a big act from John Elkann. The team is not answering. The team is not answering. What do you want? He's not a defender. Guys, he's a football player. He should play. What a disaster. What a disaster. 16 minutes and nothing is happening. Die, Juve, wake up. You know that we had 0 until now? 0. Locatelli. Ball on the ground from Conceição. Thuram, we played. It placed. Referee didn't touch it. Thuram, but put your body on the other side, Thuram. Put your body on the other side. The intention of that body says it all, where he wants to go in first intention. Bremer. Di Gregorio, controlling it with the left. That's the only part of the field where we are doing more than 2 passes in a row. Thuram, look, you see, Thuram is always coming back. Always the intention of first looking at the back before the front. And then we criticize Locatelli. Holm. Kalulu. Dai. We are in the half of Atalanta. You see, Thuram always. I will observe that. From now on, I will observe the rest of the game of Thuram. Boga. Oh, beautiful touch from Jeremy Boga. Not good enough. He's on the ground. There is no foul. De Ketelaar. Ederson. Pay attention to Zalewski with a cross. Changing. What an opening to Zappacosta. What an opening. Mamma mia. He was not even there. They knew that he would be there. It's incredible. Lloyd Kelly 17 times. The ball touched. Kalulu 17 times. Bremer 16. Locatelli 16. Di Gregorio 14. Mamma mia, but Thuram. Guys, I tell you, trust me. If you can sell him for 40 million euro, I bring him wherever he needs to go. I bring him. I promise you. I know it's unpopular. I know what you will tell me. Guys, 40 million, I bring him. Krestovic. Mamma mia, with his left. And they are in ball possession. And they shot. They shot. It's deflected, they take it back. It's not that I don't like, but at a certain moment, after 2 years, I'm expecting something, no? You cannot be like 2 meters tall, a physical beast, and every duel you're losing it. You're scared. You don't do that step up. You don't dominate. You should dominate the field. You should be a giant there. You should be a giant on that pitch. Die. And luckily they don't score. Luckily they don't score. At the moment. Thuram. Like, friend, unlock yourself. Be a bit more nasty, naughty, mad. A villain. I want the villain version of Thuram, not the kind version. Look, we cannot control the ball. Mama, at the first pressing, they move our body. It's not only the ball that they take over the possession. It's they take our soul and they put it all on our body. It's incredible what I'm watching here. They are taking our soul and putting it out of our body, and they are laughing at our soul. It's not normal, guys. It is not normal. I can understand losing a duel, but not every single duel like this. This is humiliating what we are watching. Die! Die! It's not about losing or winning at this stage. It's about what we are seeing. They are scared. They are scared. It's like Arsenal today. They are close to win the title and they shit their pants. But we are not fighting for the title. We are not fighting for the title. Look at I. People are saying 0 shots. It's not about the 0 shots. It's about 0 passes. Shots is the next stage. Mamma mia. Scalvini. Again, Scalvini. Look at that. They die. We were with 11 players in our box. Can you imagine? Spaletti, do something. Do something. We are totally confused. Totally confused. If you tell them that they are beautiful, they are strong, that when you watch them, they are Juve, everything is beautiful, everything is great. Spaletti is saying, we are not holding the ball at all. As soon as we have it, we are throwing the ball away. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we see, indeed. Kalulu. Dai. Locatelli. Oh, we didn't see Locatelli at all. At all. He's man marked today. It's not like Genoa that, I don't know for what reason, they let him do whatever he wanted in that first half. Kelly. So apparently they received the order to calm down the game and to keep the ball and to start reassuring themselves with a few passes in a row, even if that means that we need to do it in the back and keeping it for a few seconds in terms of briefing and organizing at least our ideas and our self-awareness. That's what we are doing now. I saw Paris Saint-Germain with 6 minutes in a row passes and then they score with Kvaratskhelia. Oh, we play fast. That was one of the smartest things that I've seen from Thuram today. So far. Playing fast, surprising the other ones, even if at the end we are at the same points. Attention, because Kalulu is into the box for the first time. Florian, hearing that speech after signing the contract and seeing this match makes me angry. The players didn't understand a thing. To me, I said it yesterday, I was not happy with the speech at all. Today, I explained it a bit better in the video of today. So, Florian, if you want, go back and listen. I was not happy. To me, it made it. But anyway, the speech was not done yesterday. Forget about that, guys. Madai, not a single. 25 minutes. Guys, you know how precious time is? You know how precious it is? Half an hour in your life. And look what we didn't see anything. We didn't see anything. They are confused. They don't find each other. What can you debrief? What can you debrief? 6 attempts for... Look at that. This is scary. 6 attempts Atalanta, 1 on target, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 Juve. Accuracy of... Attenzione, Kristovic with a shot that is deflected. Will be the second corner kick for Atalanta. We are nowhere. I'm scared to look at the momentum of the game. I'm really scared to look at the momentum. Look at the momentum, guys. Are we joking? Look at the momentum. Are we joking? It's Atalanta non-stop, guys. Corner kick in the box. A long one. Attenzione. Grande Kelly. Mamma mia. Ping pong. Ping pong. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe now. 8 attempts, 0 for Juve. The stat is scary. Kalulu. It's a miracle that it's still 0-0. Miracle. We can be grateful. Cananilis 8 balls touched. That's it. Attenzione, Kalulu. No. That would be a disaster. He went bam on the leads. That hurts. That hurts. Ooh. The right arm of Kalulu. Ooh, that hurts. Ooh, that hurts. Look at our offensive players in the meanwhile. Offensive players of Juve. 8 ball touched by Conceição. No, sorry, by Yildiz. 9 by Conceição. 12 by Boga. Conceição that is super pressed. Holm absolutely not in the game. Touched 13 balls. Pa, 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 pa. Grande Florian, thank you my friend. Just celebrating 3 years in this awesome community. Grazie Florian. One day I promise you Florian, we will win here together on the channel. I promise you. I don't know when. I think you will have to stay here a bit more. Attenzione because now we are here with Cambiaso. Kenan. 9. Die, Kenan. Kenan between the players. Beautiful to unmark themselves. It's not fluid, It's not fluid, Attention because Thuram goes. Wow, Thuram. Ay, Thuram. Ay, Thuram. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I would love to to offer you entertainment, the beautiful game. We are not a strong team. At all. Attenzione, Locatelli with the dribble. Attenzione because we are entering in the box. Holm. That will win a corner kick. Beautiful Holm. Grande Holm. Grandissimo Emil Holm. Dai, corner kick. You never know. You never know. This is how Atalanta unlocked themselves in Coppa Italia. With a penalty, with a set piece. This is not a penalty. It's a corner kick. But. I take it, I take it if we score. Attenzione. Even the corner kicks, we are not even able to kick them well. Conceição. Kalulu. Bremer. Kenan Yildiz. Dai Kenan. Dai Motorino. Dai Kenan. We are waiting for you. We need you. Grande. Ha! It has been deflected. I thought it was goal. Juventus actually one of the most dangerous one today. You never know. Football is crazy. You see, we need that magic of Kenan. Oh, you know that it was a goal. You know that Kelly was about to score if it was not deflected. Boga. Again, a really bad corner kick from Boga. Ball possession, Juve. Attenzione! Looks like Juve, they decided to enter the game. They decided that we could play as well. Kalulu. Holm. Conceição. Attenzione on that right side of the field. Kalulu again. Dai, Kelly is waiting. Kelly is receiving. Dai, the man from Bristol playing with Jeremy Boga. He's far from the goal, Kelly. Locatelli. You see, football is crazy. Dai, play Juve. Believe in it. Holm fell asleep. And now we will try to recuperate it. And the Thuram! Oh! Even Thuram is part of it. He's part of the game. Thuram woke up. Mamma mia. What an important closure from Thuram. Attenzione, the game is changing now. I tell you, the game is changing now. And the Locatelli. Conceição. Kelly. Cambiaso. And we open match. But why is Cambiaso putting us in difficulty every time with a simple pass? Bremer. Hey. Okay, Juventus that is starting to keep that ball. They needed 30 minutes to really say we participate. Looks like they start to believe. It's a bit late, 30 minutes already gone, but luckily we didn't concede. Yildiz cancelling Scalvini. But there are still not a lot of possibilities also. Without real number 9, it's a bit difficult to keep that ball up. So we need to find a bit of magic. Kelly for Cambiaso. With his left, look at Locatelli asking, both hands in the air, asking for that ball that he's not receiving. It's okay, we still are in possession with Bremer. Believe me or not, 11 minutes to go in that first half. Thuram without foul, bravo Kenan. Too difficult. It's a bit better. It's a bit better. Ciao Jorge, D'Alessandro, Eaglet, King Medicine, Sebastian Wolf, Gianni. Dai. Bremer, Kenan, Cambiaso, pay attention, mamma mia. Why is Cambiaso stubborn? Kristovic into the box. Corner kick, Atalanta. But why is he stubborn? Why is he doing that? Why is like that? Why? La testa dura. Why he's not learning? Why he doesn't want to learn? Even if Kenan is putting him in difficulty a bit, but then he has the possibility. He's dribbling one. I don't know what he's doing. He doesn't learn. Corner kick Atalanta in the box. This is a beautiful one. Di Gregorio Answorth. Bravo Digre. Bravo Gleison. There is no offside, so we need to pay attention. Holm is trying to let that ball go. Grande. Experience. Ball Di Gregorio. Mikey, there is no number 22. McKenny's suspended. Nine minutes in that first half. Di Gregorio goes long. There are two players of Juve on the same ball. It's incredible. Locatelli missing his control. Zalewski against him. Ederson, Zalewski. Look at that. Wow. De Roon, mamma mia. They play well with the ball. Look, it's accurate. It's fast. They know where they are positioned. They are giving blind passes because they already know where they are. Incredible. Incredible. And of course, this is after watching Paris Saint-Germain, Barcelona, even if they lost, Real Madrid, Bayern. Bayern, that today, at a certain moment, they scored 101 goals in Bundesliga after 29 games. Incredible. Incredible. It's a machine. Machine. Boga, 4.7 kilometers. Did we see him? No. He's running. He's running. Look, they are there also on the second balls, and they are there also on the second balls. They are more aggressive. They want more. Already 9 tackles by Juve, 2 from Lloyd Kelly, 2 Bremer, 2 Holm, 1 Thuram, Locatelli, Conceição. 3 interceptions, 2 from Cambiaso, 1 from Thuram. Hey, you look at the defensive stats because the attacking ones are not beautiful. Huh? Lloyd Kelly and Thuram with a shot. Thuram 0.02 in expected goals. Lloyd Kelly 0.09, a bit better, but... Look, it's caca football. Die, die, ma die, ma die. Pay attention to Zappacosta. Mamma mia. Ciao Mau. I don't know what to say, guys. Grande Leo. Our game is predictable. There is no game. I would love to tell you that it was predictable. There is not even a game. Yeah, seriously. Asti, we should be paid at a certain moment to watch this. Love. What can love do, huh? Di Gregorio. How is it possible to... There is nothing, huh? But usually Juventus is doing 2 halves. 1, disaster. 1, really good. This one was disaster, I know. So, who knows? The second half, maybe if you want some entertainment, come back in the second half. Maybe we'll see Juve do something at Atalanta because there is some pressure here. We miss it. Kalulu is first. Bremer, dai. Digre. Dai, we are on the ball. Keep that ball. Locatelli. Holm. Push on Holm. Not a lot of fouls in the game of today, yeah? Not a lot of fouls. I don't understand at a certain moment that every time you're adapting to the opponent, you are the one that is adapting to every opponent. This is something that at a certain moment, I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Bremer on the ground. Bremer on the ground, and then you tell me, no, Beppe, you're crazy, you're crazy, Beppe. How on earth do you have in mind to maybe sell, to potentially thinking that Gleason is the... I tell you since October, guys. I tell you since October, it's incredible. Thank you, Juventini. Yeah. I don't know from where you are, guys, but you have a lot of courage. 2 minutes to go in a disaster first half. It's not working. It's not about pattern. It's not about football schemes or the game has been prepared bad. The lineup was not the one that you should have put on the field. And you didn't study it well. You didn't pay attention to the pressing of Atalanta, that aggressivity, that more will of impressing, of doing the miracle again. Miracle, it's not a miracle. Beating Juve today is not a miracle, but anyway, it's a way of speaking, because this is how we called it in the past. Bah, look at Cambias. It's not a football player. I'm sorry, guys. I am really sorry. I'm really sorry. This is not a football player. I don't know what it is, but this is not football. I don't know. I know that there are some guys on social media. He's the best left back of the world. First of all, he's not a left back. He's not even able to defend. He's not a football player. I will even tell you he's not a football player. Boga opens. Attenzione, because we have that possibility. Boga, what a pass. There is nothing. Oof. Bravo, Carnesecchi, what a save. Yeah, no, but I think he's offside anyway, but bravo Tigre. Look, we are dribbling on the other side. It's crazy, yeah? We are even dribbling players to come back in our field. It's absurd. Absurd. Paw. Yeah, but not like that, guys. Scalvini on the ground, they put the ball out. Yeah, I agree with Lionel. It's good that the first half is over. Pay attention, Locatelli. Ooh la 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 la. Locatelli about to react. He stopped on time. You know what? These reaction fouls, if he went for it, can cost us a lot. Carnesecchi. Gym City probably will play until 47:30, maybe. Not sure. For me, it's better if you whistle now. Corner kick. Was better if you whistled. I saw the message of Juve JP there. I hope not. Ciao Rad. Yeah, well, Carnesecchi, I really like Rad. But the problem is not about Juventus investing. It's about the other one not selling him. Pay attention to Zalewski. Mamma mia, he goes with his bicycle kick. Kristovic, I told you last summer. Go for Kristovic. He was not offside, huh? Nah, number 27 was dreaming again. Man, it's not possible that he's not able to keep. Look at the movement of 27. Look at the movement of 27. He's actually helping. is helping him to do the bicycle kick. In a moment, is he even helping? Here, come, I help you. Come here, lay on me. I will back you up. I will lift you up so that you are comfortable. He's going on the other side. He's going on the other side. These are basic things of football. I've seen minimum 3 horror mistakes of Cambiaso in terms of basic football of positioning. Thuram, first 30 minutes were a nightmare. Every time that the ball was going for him, the first thing that he has was, I will put my body towards my own goal. Every time, again and again and again. We are lucky that it's only 0-0. This is what I can tell you. This is why, bravo, Andreascon. We are lucky that it's only 1-0. Lucky. Horrible half, I agree. Look, but first I show you. I show you the momentum so that we are aligned. Look at the momentum, guys. Where is Juve? Only here, where I say, okay, Juve entered the game, maybe. What are they doing? Okay, take that away. Here. Only here, for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, Juventus tried something. It's Atalanta from the start to the end. The numbers are pathetic. 11 attempts, 1 on target. Juve only 3 attempts. They all come at the same time with 1 on target. There is Kelly, Thuram. Which one is the third one? Kalulu Carnesecchi with a 0.21 expected goal, the one of Kalulu. In total, 0.32. 0.81 for Atalanta. You watch Champions League, you watch a few games, guys. Today I was watching, what was it? Bournemouth. Bournemouth was playing better than Atalanta, better than Juve. That's the reality. It's not about Jegrova or not Jegrova. Guys, today, where are our players? Where are our offensive players? I tell you, our offensive players, we are not able to find them because they are supporting. They are there, back. They are quite low. They are doing the defensive work. This is really problematic. This is problematic because you drop with your entire team. When you recuperate the ball, there is nobody up. This is also a positioning of Locatelli. Locatelli, which I told you in the second half of Genoa, he starts to drop. He should now start to get up, team. Get up, team. Let's stay higher on the field. Otherwise, it will be difficult like that. Because if you recuperate the ball, you cannot catch it. Where are we? Here. This is Juve right now. Look how low we are. Look how low we are, guys. Seriously. Conceição that is trying to play a bit and do a bit what Weston McKennie is doing from time to time. You see it here. Conceição that is entering a bit more. You see he's playing on the wing but trying to enter a bit more, but it's not working. And McKennie totally isolated with only 18 balls touched in the first half. Look, 18 here, 16 balls touched for here, and 16 here. Can you imagine, guys? Kristovic, 18. De Ketelaere, 25. Zalewski, 22. Chances created by De Ketelaere, 4. Chances created by Zalewski, 2. It's really, really, really... Look at how low we are. Look at how low we are. And this is problematic. Look, Thuram is helping Locatelli and Kelly. Look where we are. It's that block. Plus, Kenan super low. Locatelli is dropping here because he's a midfielder. He should be here. Guys, here should be Locatelli. If you do the average, at least here. But look at where he is. Kalulu here. And Conceição is playing in our half. Huh? Guys, I'm not lying to you. Huh? I am not lying to you. This is what we are watching with our eyes. Huh? This is where we are positioned right now. So when we recuperate the ball, we cannot go up. Because you have an ultra offensive pressing from Atalanta. Let me show you Atalanta. Look, die. First salt, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Of course they have a great team, but we knew, it's not about admitting. Admitting means or you totally ignored it, or you didn't know, or you said the contrary. You said, no, it's not true, they are a bad team. No. I think that we all said here, and we were really well aware that they are a great team. And it's already a team that is playing with a bit longer than in the Coppa Italia, where we dominated. Look, I tell you, I said today, go back in the beginning, before the game, right before the game, I told you I don't know about the prediction because I don't know my team. But one thing that I tell you, we will be cautious in the beginning of the game. But because, not that I wanted, but we were cautious in the beginning of the game. Because you were cautious, because you were thinking about how you conceded the goals against Atalanta in the first game. But because of that, actually, it's not that you are there mature enough to take that ball, to keep the possession. This Juve, believe me guys, what I'm telling you, is absolutely not made to keep the ball, to manage the ball. You cannot, this team is not mature enough to control the game. Every time that you must control the game, you go in panic mode. You collapse. You collapse, you're scared. We saw them from the first minute. Scared. Cambiaso is doing some movements, guys, some movements that is not football. Thuram that should dominate is absolutely not dominating. I'm curious about Bremer. Let me check Bremer. Where are the stats of Bremer? Can we see them? Why can I... here. Wait. About duels, huh? He lost the first one. The first one he lost it, aerial duel, the rest he won. Bravo. Mamma mia, look how many not accurate passes from Cambiaso. It's incredible, huh? It is incredible. All of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 missed passes. Mamma mia. I don't know what to say. Tell me, guys, because I don't know what to say. I don't know. Because the problem is if you put Zegrova, and you support the idea of having Zegrova, because that's the thing, eh? You must support the idea of having Zegrova. And you decide to higher your block. Locatelli asking to go up, to be aggressive, to go and press. If you do that, then you can play with Jagrova. But today you have Boga, you have Yildiz, you have Conceição, you like or you don't like, we don't care. But they are not touching the ball because we don't even get there. We don't even get there. And that's why they go lower to try to participate, to touch the ball. They don't receive it. This is the problem. They are super aggressive, Atalanta. They are there. They are... wait, let me check there again. Look. Krejstovic is a beast. Look at how high Zappacosta is, Zalewski, De Ketelaar. You can go maybe with 4, but will he do it? I don't know. I really don't know if he will do it or not. At the moment, 58, same points as Como that needs to play tomorrow. We have a second half. We have a second half to play. We didn't enter the first. Chico and Holm are cancelling each other. Am I right? Yeah, also, they don't understand each other. Holm didn't play a great first half. I agree with Dylan Camoranesi. We just have to accept our fate. We are a terrible team. No, accept never, but it's true. It's true. Accept our fate. I'm not a give up man. I'm not a, how do you say, a give up man? I don't know. Grande Fabione 45. This team takes all the happiness I have in life. I don't know how old you are, Fabione. Look, to me, if I do the balance at the end, I have more happiness with Juve than sadness, but it starts to be a lot now. I'm not a quitter. Bravo, Saraz. Thank you. Saraz is my Petit Robert, is my dictionary. Grazie, Fabione, but it's true. It's true. It's true. Weston is our best player. Sad to say, it's a really useful player. Really useful player. I would not be surprised if Gatti enters at a certain moment. Not because of Holland not doing a great half, because he's not doing a great half, but also because he doesn't have the 90 minutes. So could anticipate and already change. On the other side with Bremer that had a bit of that injury, I don't know if he will do it immediately or not. Depends how Bremer will come back, because that injury of Bremer was at the 42nd minute. So maybe he will wait. Maybe Bremer will not even come back on the field in second half. I don't know there. Del Neri football was worse, yeah. But what we see today is not beautiful, huh? If I expect some changes now, pay attention to Bremer physically. I hope you know what I'm praying for? A change of attitude. This is what I'm hoping for. Give me 2 minutes of break, guys. In the meanwhile, for the new people that are here, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for becoming subscriber of Juventus. GJustjuve. I don't even remember the name of my channel. If you didn't yet, please maximum of like. The players are entering the field now, so I don't have a lot of time. Give me a second, and I'm back here for the second half of Juventus Atalanta. And I'm back for the second half as well. 0-0. Second half. I will put a chrono. And the chrono is on as well. 35 seconds played. Let me, of course, check if there were some changes for both teams. Not for Atalanta as far as I see. And also not for Juve from what I see. So we start with the same 22. Looks like Spaletti was happy. Or he's not trusting any other player on the bench right now. Because what we saw in the first half was not great. McKennie is indeed suspended. If I missed a change, tell me, but I don't see any change. We attack from the left side to the right side of the field. Carnesecchi. We need to stay higher now. We need to stay a bit higher. Do Juve, be Juve. Bremer, ma what a pass. What a pass from Bremer. Guys, he can't play the ball. He can't play the ball. Man marking, good, huh? But... And that's why they always leave him alone in build-up. Holm. Bravo, Holm. Locatelli. Thuram. Lucky contrast there. Dai. Oh, if Kenan misses a control, and Conceição extremely wide there on the right side, huh? Conceição with Bernasconi on him. Conceição is alone, huh? Forced to go back to Kalulu. Locatelli. We play again with Conceição. With Holm that is overlapping him. Indeed, there are two. Bravo, that one too is beautiful. Conceição into the box. What a miss, but how many times will he miss Kalulu? Lucky Boga! Boga dance! 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 Look at that, Conceição. Kalulu misses it. That ball is deflected by Zappacosta. Control from Holm. Control is, Holm is not giving up. He's going with a beautiful cross. That ball is deflected. Boga is there. There is absolutely no foul. There is nothing. What a beautiful Juve. What a beautiful Juve. What a beautiful Juve. Carnesecchi is even slightly touching it, huh? Important. And Alosani is happy. And he's offering 5 memberships. Grande Alosani. Mamma mia che giocatore. Jérémy Boga. First shot on... No, it's not the first shot on target. No, he was super intelligent on that shot. He was super intelligent. Boga dance. Bravo Locatelli, eh? Grande Alosani. Oh, that was important. Oh, that was important. Isaac is saying, I love Happy Beppe. It's not over. The game is long, huh? Bravo, Kalulu. What a Juve. What a strong Juve with the Conceição. Conceição for Boga. Attenzione! Dai, kill the game now. We were indeed about to cry about Kalulu miss. Indeed, because it's not the first time that he's in front of the goal and he's missing. This time, luckily, that ball goes back. And Holm, can we applaud Holm as well? It's actually the winter mercato that gives us the head. Here, the advantage. Attenzione, because the game is long, 40 minutes are long. Bravo, Cambiaso. Dai, Kenan, we need you. Top Kenan. Bravo. No. Kenan, absolutely not in, Absolutely not in. This is not what we are used from Kenan. No, it was Kalulu that missed it, guys. Am I wrong? Pay attention. We will come back. We don't care. At the end, we score. We will come back on that after the game. Because the Ketelaar is in our final third. In our last third. Bravo, Kelly. Jim City. Deron. That's dangerous. Bravo, Zalewski here. Intelligent player. Zalewski is a player that I like. Also, Kristovic opening for Bernasconi. There is no foul. Zalewski is playing against Holm. Foul on Holm. Bravo, Emil. Alozani, 32 months. Hopefully this is the better half. Let's go. We said it. We said it. There are always two halves. One disaster, one good. Usually the second half that is bad. This time looks like we are in the good half. Thuram is a horror show. I agree. Mamma mia. Oh. I watch again the goal of Bogada. Took it to a really intelligent how he put his foot. Zalewski. Grande Gleison. No foul. Grandissimo Gleison. Juventus fourth at the moment. Only 3 points distant from Milan. But it's not over. The game is absolutely ongoing. Grande Emil. Positioning. Playing with Thuram. Take your friend. Conceição, he's alone, so he needs to go alone. There is no foul, indeed, there is no foul. So we play Ederson. Bernasconi. Ederson again. All Juve is asking for Atalanta players to put the ball out. Ederson that is saying, I will put it out, otherwise Comoli will not sign me in the summer. Let's check again if Conceição was right or not. There is no foul, but you see that he's actually stepping on the tip of his foot. Yeah, I understand that it can hurt. And you were right, guys. It was Boga that missed it. You were right, guys. He was about to miss, Boga. The goal as well. So for the one that wrote, Bep, it was not Kalulu. It was Boga that missed it. You're right. Zalewski out. Raspadori in for Atalanta. Could possibly have started the game. He's entering for the remaining 35 minutes. Thuram. To Di Gregorio. Di Gregorio long, high in the sky. Attenzione, says Anthony, because we know it. Raspadori is that typical player that can put Juventus in difficulty. Pay attention. They are playing 1-2 with Kristovic. Luckily, he missed his triangle, but they are still in ball possession with Scalvini with a shot this from the distance, blocked by Locatelli. It was Charles de Ketelaar that is winning the 5th corner kick for Atalanta. It was the Ketelare. Today I'm missing every single player. But the screen is that big, guys. Huh? It's that big. It's easy to go wrong. The game is way too long. Can we whistle now? Corner kick, long one. Bravo, Di Gregorio. Attenzione, Raspadori with his number 18. Luckily, he didn't control it well. Bravo, Boga. That ball will be again in corner kick. Giacomo, Jack Raspadori. Long ball on the second post. That header is there. Grande Di Gregorio! Mamma mia! Miracolo! L'uomo di Gre! L'uomo di Gre! What a save! What a save on his line! He's back! He is back! Maximum of emotes of l'uomo di Gre. What a save from l'uomo di Gre! Mamma mia! Oh! Locatelli. Boga, one touch. Thuram. These passes. Yildiz chipping that ball. But the Yildiz is a disaster today. I believe he's going towards the worst game of his Juve career. Bernasconi to Raspadori. Pay attention, Raspadori with a cross. That ball stays in the box. Deflected by Bremer. That is asking everyone to get up. Offside, luckily Bernasconi. Yildiz, bad, huh? But you know what? I need to study it because I don't want to say something wrong. What a save. What a save on Gym City. Mamma mia. On replay, it's even more beautiful. Yeah. I think if we do a change... Jonathan David entered. Attenzione, Iceman in... Yildiz out. Yeah, but it's correct, guys. Yildiz really bad. So Boga will go on the left, Jonathan David up, die Iceman. So Jonathan David goes up as the number 9 with Jeremy Boga. That will go a bit more on the left. No, it's correct. Huh? I said it. I was thinking that he would wait a bit longer to put Milik in, but the one that goes out was correct. Kenan was having a stinker. His worst performance at Juve. And what I was about to say, wait, because first Raspadori is on the ball. Playing with Bernasconi, that is doing a good game there on the left. Pay attention to Raspadori. Pay attention to Giacomo. Goes on target, but Di Gregorio was there. No, I was saying, looks like we need to study it. But when he comes back from Turkey with the national team, he has difficulties to immediately... Attenzione, Thuram. Mamma mia, I'm scared about these back passes. Bravo, Jonathan David. When he's playing with Turkey, 2 games, he comes back, he has that difficulty of immediately, again, reset Juve top performance. Calcio TC5, but that's a news that I didn't have. Reports are saying that Yildiz barely passed physical test today. If he was not doing well, I don't know, maybe when he go to Turkey, he's eating a bit too much kebab. I don't know. I love kebab, but I'm not playing football. Bernasconi, attenzione, grande Lloyd. Holm. We need to help him, huh? Bravo, Emil. Bravo, Emil. Bad first half, but that second half, you are there. You're in the game. Eh? Dai. Thuram. Locatelli. Pass is bad, but pass deflected goes to Johnny Madai. But keep that ball, Johnny. Conceição keeps it on side. Bravo Chico. Locatelli, one touch, one control. Dai, Thuram, dai, boom. But this is, you see, it's like a beach volley, beach football. That ball goes from here to there, from here to there. Look at that. We don't know that. He's complaining about the handball, and you know what? He is touching the ball with the hand. Cambiaso complaining about the handball because he was touching the ball. Maybe he was complaining. He said, "I touched it." I don't know. I don't know what he was doing. 27. Number 30. Mamma mia, Johnny. And then he's complaining that he's not playing. We are so bad. No, he's not injured, Salman. He was, apparently, some people are saying that the reports are saying that he was not 100% in form to play the game of today. I didn't read it, so I cannot confirm. But he was having a stinker. It was really bad today. Scalvini to attenzione Raspadori that will try with his left over the goal. And the game is on, 28 minutes it's long, I'm right, I am right, and that it happens a lot of time after Turkey. 7th corner kick for Atalanta. We have only 2. Pay attention to these corner kicks. Pay attention. Long ball. Digre is touching it. Cambiaso with his left. I carry that ball and ask the team to go up. He goes long. Attenzione Conceição. That was a fantastic pass from Cambiaso. He's alone. He's playing with Jonathan David. 1-2. Dai Chico. No. Amateurs. I don't understand how you can miss this kind of counterattacks. No, but both of them, Chico even worse, but both of them. Dai. That's where you see the quality are not there. Oh, guys. I saw Atletico Madrid. They put the striker out. Sorlot comes in. So Julian Alvarez goes out. Mamma mia. Come to 27. Wake up. 27. Spaletti, change him. Put me. He wants to put us out of the Champions League. Mamma mia, number 27. Mamma mia, number 27. He was about to do it. He was about to do it. What a horrible performance. Tomorrow the ratings will not be high for the 27. Tomorrow it will be, if we win, 5.27. If we lose, 4.27. You know that for Cambiaso I always put 27. Whatever, it is always 27. Oh, but today, Jonathan David is lucky. All the balls, they come back to him. But the problem is every time that they come back, he is doing even worse than the time before. It will be a fight. It will be a fight. It's funny because the entire chat. Yellow card for De Ketelaar. L'uomo de Kinder. He's complaining. Give him the second yellow card. He's complaining. Give him that second yellow card. Since when is he that confident, Charles? Bravo, Holm. Hey, keep that ball. Keep that ball. Loca, open on the... Too late. Cambiaso is even dribbling the referee. Mamma mia, look at the pressing from Atalanta. It's crazy. They are entering pressing like bulls. Angry Charles de Ketelaar was not on my bingo list. Throw in Juve, eh? He's right, Kelly. He's right, Kelly. Anyway, ball, Juve. Locatelli. Kalulu. 9 minutes. Can we please go? Oh, what a beautiful run from Holm. And he's winning physically. What a beast. Emil, Thuram. Non, fuck, man, Thuram. Mais non, Thuram. Mais pourquoi Thuram? No. And you don't believe me, and you never believe me. I tell you the future. You never believe me. Bravo, Boga, dai. You cannot miss that. And then he will cry. Like he was crying against Galatasaray. Bravo. Attenzione, Boga opens. Dai, give it to Holm. Why didn't he give it to Holm? Holm is in his moment, guys. I tell you, Holm, it's the moment of Holm. I think there will be a yellow card for Thuram. There was a yellow card. Thuram. Pay attention to Pasalic and Hanor, I believe. Bravo. Dai, score that second goal. Yeah, but Johnny, you need to go and be in the attack at a certain moment. What a disaster cross. This time, Holm bad on the cross. Mamma mia. Corner kick number 8 for Atalanta. Gatti will enter. Attention because they play fast this time. Bravo Locatelli. Another corner. The 9th. Ahanor will enter. Holm out. Gatti in. Gatti will take the spot of Kalulu. Kalulu will be on the right side. And then apparently Koopman is entering. Koopmanners entering for, I don't know who. I think Thuram. I will tell you later. Koopmanners whistled, huh? Thuram out. Corner kick, pay attention. Aia, mamma mia, the Ketelar is on fire. Take that ball away, take that ball away. No, there was no foul. He was alone, eh? He was alone, Conceição. Holm did a really great 26 minutes. Holm did a really, really great 26 minutes in the second half. To me, there is no foul there. There is no foul. There is no foul. There is no foul. It's a normal duel. There is no foul. A lot of changes for Atalanta as well. Ahanor in, Kolasinac out. Pasalic in. Scalvini. Cambiaso, yellow card. Cambiaso, yellow card. I repeat for the people that do not know, the two at risk of suspensions are Kelly and Bremera. Mamma mia, I'm stressed. Mamma mia, I'm stressed. Super stressed. Pasalic is one that is always scaring me when he enters. Dai, Loca, carries that ball. Bravo, experience from Locatelli here. Take the fall from Scamacca that entered as well. So a lot of change, I told you, from Atalanta. A lot of changes. It's already 4 changes. With Thuram that is there thinking also about that miss. You cannot miss that. I'm watching it. Watching it from here. What a disaster, guys. It's a bit less a big miss than what we saw initially, but it's still a miss. Johnny, protecting that ball, playing with Conceição. Conceição is waiting and he's seeing also Gatti that is there. He will touch it. The ball will go for the goalkeeper. 15 minutes to go. Is he crying again? Yeah, but at a certain moment, grow up, guy. It's not over. We are winning 1-0. Was he crying again? Can you confirm that he was crying? I saw him on the bench. I saw him like that. I don't know if he was crying or not, but mama mia, you cannot cry every single time. I told you, when he missed, I said then he will go, he will cry like Galatasaray. I told you, I knew it. There is no foul. I pay attention because the team are starting to be tired now. Ederson, De Ketelaar, attenzione, grande Locatelli. Mamma mia, what a save of Locatelli. Johnny, opening for, but we are slow. We don't believe, don't want to expose ourselves too much. Bravo Boga, bravo Boga. There were no tears. That's what. Yeah, but I people are telling me he was crying. Dai. Mamma mia. Spalletti pissed off with Boga with that pass trying to go for Conceição. That was really a disaster, and he's correct to be angry. That pass was horrible. No. Fall from Bremer to Scamacca just to tell him welcome to the game. Raspadori. Pasalic. Ederson. Anor, pay attention to Anor. When we played against him, he played a fantastic game, I remember. Yeah. Can we recuperate that ball, please? They are playing too much. Conceição. He's slipping again, but this time he opens to Boga. Jeremy, keep that ball. Bravo, Gem. Locatelli, grande, dai. Gattone. Conceição, look at where Kalulu is. Look at where Kalulu is. And Locatelli is asking him to come back. If it doesn't work, you need to come back. "13 minutes to go." A lot of players are warming up with the words of Spalletti that he's saying, you must enter well, you must enter well. I don't know to who he was speaking to, of course, the players that were warming up, so there will be changes, 1 or 2, I don't know, but you need and you must enter well. He knows that something has to be done to the game of now. He doesn't trust the players enough. So he tries to motivate them. You must enter well. You must enter well. Attenzione. Wide. From Zappacosta. Ball Juve. Cope entered instead of Thuram. You can see it there, guys. I don't know if it's visible enough or not. Tell me, guys, is it visible enough or not, what I put there? Mamma mia. Miretti in, Conceição out. Kostic in, Cambiaso out. Cambiaso out, Conceição out. Kostic in, Miretti in, and probably we will see a Miretti a bit more midfield and offensive player. That's the problem. You enter... Who do we enter? Gatti, Koopmeiners, Kostic, Miretti. This team needs urgently reinforcements. Urgently reinforcement because we have no depth. Urgently reinforcements. Pay attention. There is that pass. Luckily, Dai, Miretti. 1-2. Playing with David. Miretti. Pay attention. Miretti. Raspadori with a shot deflected. Luckily. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Corner kick number 10. Long, attenzione, grande. Take that ball out of the box. Die, Johnny. Die, Johnny. Die, Johnny. I believe in you. Run, Johnny. Run, Johnny. There should be a foul. There, I agree with Johnny, but now we need to stand up. But I agree with Johnny here. He was pulled by the shirt. Because Adžić is injured, guys. He's not even called up. Die, David. Keep that ball. Die. Go up. Cope. Play. Up. Kostic. Bravo. Locatelli. Die. Up. Kill the game, guys. Die. Do it. Gatti. Kalulu. But Johnny, look at the ball. Control. Die, Johnny. Die, Johnny. Bravo to play with Miretti. Die, Miretti. Stay on your feet. Die, Loca. Boom. Ma Locatelli and Thuram. Guys, how is it possible? How on earth is it possible that they cannot go on target? You see that the body is there. You know it. You see it. It's correct to go on and try, but there you need to go on target. Then if the goalkeeper is doing Carnesecchi prime, Buffon prime, then it happens. But there you need to you need to try to go on target as close as possible. Not like that. Die. Eight minutes to go. A bit less than 8. Plus then we will discover how long they will give for all the changes. Miretti press, but look at that. He's pressing. Ederson doesn't care. And we are not speaking about Holland. We are speaking about Ederson. Ederson stay there. Miretti is pressing, and he's falling on the ground. Mamma mia, Johnny. I really don't understand. Ball Atalanta. Die, guys. Die. Attention. Kostic, yellow card. Kostic, yellow card. Kostic, yellow card. Pay attention. Free kick. In the box from Bernasconi. That ball stays there. Corner kick 11 for Atalanta. As we speak. Juventus is at the moment fourth with 60 points. Only 3 points from Milan. The game is long. Still 5 minutes plus extra time. 11 corner kick for Atalanta. They go into the box. Pay attention. That ball stays there for a while. No. Zappacosta is trying to have it. Kostic on him. Die, Pippo. Push that ball. No. And then they are complaining, why are we not playing? Why are we not playing? Why are we not playing? We are not good enough. They will sell us. Zappacosta out, Bellanova in, another one that could have started today. So they enter starters, guys. Huh? That's the big difference. They enter starters. The 5 players that they entered are starters. Bellanova, attenzione, De Ketelaere on fire with a shot that stays there. No. 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 He doesn't make the body bigger. Let me check. I need to understand, but he's not making the body bigger. He's touching it with the arm. I think yes, but he has the arms behind the... Let me check. No. There is no penalty. This is never on earth a penalty. He's actually taking it back. You cannot give a penalty on that. Corner kick, yes. Never a penalty. This cannot be a penalty. And it will not be a penalty. Corner. Bravo Gatti. That was really dangerous. He's making the right movement. Pay attention because now I'm stressed. Mamma mia. He has been pushed. Corner kick. 13. Mamma mia, I'm stressed now. There was a push, huh? There was a push, but anyway. Elbow push on the back, but anyway. Another corner kick in the box. Pay attention. That ball stays there. Ooh, over the goal. Mamma mia, by Scamacca. Oh la la. Calm down, Beppe. Calm down. Ball in the air. Miretti's pushing. But he has more than 100 games. He has 0 experience. Pasalic from the back. Pay attention. The game is long. 2 minutes plus. Charles De Ketelaere on fire. Probably the best one from Atalanta. This time he misses it. And we miss it as well. Madame, even Kelly's missing these simple passes. Kelly not wow today, honestly. Ederson, pay attention. The minutes are long. The minutes are hours. The seconds are minutes. Dai, bravo. Gatti, don't miss it. Dai, Gattone. And that pass is great from Gatti. Dai, calma. Take the time. Decide who will take it. Calma. Manage. Show experience. Spaletti pissed off. I don't know with who. Not with Gatti because Gatti was there. He was speaking with someone else. I don't know who. Cope. Locatelli. I don't know. Brev. I don't know. Kalulu on the ball with the throw-in. Dai, bravo Locatelli in protecting that ball and winning another throw-in. Bravo, bravissimo Loca. Dai. Kalulu. 30 seconds to go. He's finding Locatelli. Kalulu again, protecting that ball. No, but it's ball Juve. It should have been ball Juve. Now we will discover how long. I think 5 minutes, huh? I believe 5 minutes. Bravo Locatelli. Miretti. Kalulu. One touch Locatelli. Gatti. I think it's offside. No, it's not offside. He's not... No, it's not offside. 6 minutes. They added 1 minute. 6 minutes. Let me check. Six minutes. Where? For what? There was no VAR. There was nothing. You want to give 5 for all the subs. I didn't see an injury. I didn't. 6 minutes. 6 minutes, guys. It's let's play until Atalanta scores. 6 minutes are, I don't know. I don't know where they find 6 minutes. Calma. I want to give 4 minutes plus a bit of lost time here and there. Give 5. 6 is, they are fooling us. Here, even Spaletti is laughing. With Palladino, he's going to Palladino. He's saying, are you happy with the 6 minutes? Because he completed all the game. What is happening? Die, it's too long. Why 6 minutes? 6 minutes is an exaggeration. Long ball from Carnesecchi. Bravo, Kelly. Pay attention, Pay attention because they press, Di Gregorio goes long. Bravo, l'uomo di Gre. That if we win, we need to say thank you to Michele as well. Don't forget that super save at a certain moment. Ball Juve. Die. Maximum of likes. It's now the moment to like it. Now the moment to like it. If you want to support, it's now. Attenzione. Dai, Loca. Loca with a cross on the second post. There is absolutely nobody. Johnny, you just enter. Press, everyone. The Ketelar on the other side of the field now, on the left. Ooh, he's finding Raspadori. What a story, Raspadori. Open on the right side. Bellanova was there. Scalvini, easy to dribble here. Attenzione grande, Digre. Boom, ball out. Die. Pay attention. It's too long. More than 3 minutes, 3 minutes 20 to go. They will have another attempt, I can tell you already. But Johnny, I want more from you. More efforts. Go up, press, break the lines. What are you doing there? You're there for nothing. Pay attention. Bravo. Ball there. Calma. Dai. He's there. He's not man mark. He's not supporting man marking. He's not going in breaking the lines. He's not pressing. He's not even saying I'm available. He's doing nothing. Long ball. Spalletti is asking how long. I know how long. Miretti. Gatti. Die, you can keep it in. Die, move that ass. Less than 2 minutes. Scalvini. Gym City. Mamma mia, I'm scared. I'm stressed. This is so vital. Bravo, Cope. Cope was playing. Apparently. But look at Juve. They don't know. Look at Jonathan David. He's already like this. You did nothing. Johnny. You did nothing. How do you dare putting your hands on your hips? This is what Spaletti said as well. Huh? He was not mentioning the players. He said, I saw some players with the hands on their hips the last time. We see it. Look at Pasalic, he's totally alone. All the time in the world to cross. Luckily, Bremer is there to take that ball out of the field. Attenzione, because they continue to push with Gym City. There is less than 1 minute to play, 40 seconds. The last attempts for Atalanta with Raspadori. Raspadori with a cross into the box. Pay attention. Grazie Locatelli that is putting that ball away with a header. Ball goes to the Nerazzurri from Bergamo. Again, Raspadori that starts from the deepness from his own side. Raspadori with a cross into the box. That ball is there for Bellanova. Attenzione, Scamacca controlling it with the chest. Grandissimo Kostic that takes the ball. He's trying to put it out. Now we have a possibility with Boga. Boga that is dribbling his man. Nobody's winning a really precious throw-in. And now we are just waiting because we just hit the 96th minute. We just hit it. Oh! Oh sì, oh sì, oh sì. Dirty win. A dirty win, but what a win. A dirty win, but what a win. Ooh la 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 la. Next year we fix things, huh? 2 shots on target for Juve. 2 shots on target. One from Kalulu in the first half, bouncing on Karnasek in the second one. The goal of Jeremy Boga. You want to know? This is one of the most beautiful wins of the season. This is one of the most beautiful wins of the season. Believe me, what I'm telling you, this is one of the most beautiful wins of the season. Probably one of the most beautiful games of the season so far. Bogadens. 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 Everyone hit me. Bogadens. Bravo, Juve. Mamma mia, I'm happy. Let me take out my emotions a bit. Because that was a really important. Oh, that was a really important win. You see how things can change. You play a beautiful game in Bergamo, Coppa Italia, you take 3 goals. Today you do a dirty and you win 1-0. There is no right or wrong. It's not because you play dirty that you win. We were lucky today because at their first half, probably Atalanta deserved to win, to go ahead. In the second half, Juve, it's not that they did a lot. Don't forget, we were missing McKennie. We were missing Yildiz. Yildiz didn't play today. And you win against a team that was in a beautiful streak, that was positive, that was believing that they could do something. We were at a certain moment thinking, pay attention, what can they do? Look at the ranking of today. After that win, we are fourth, depending on what Como will do today against Inter. It's not done yet. It's not done yet between Inter and Como. Don't think that the result is already Inter will win. Pay attention to that game. But anyway, we are there. And we have 7 points over Atalanta that could have come back in the race. Today we are pushing Atalanta. We are also pushing Roma back at -3 from Juve. No, this was super important from Juve. Super important from Juve to do it in Bergamo, in their stadium. With a McKennie not there, with half a service cannon. Guys, today is a really important one. Look, I'm Conceição. If Conceição was a streamer, just Conceição. I'm speaking, not that I'm much bigger than Chico Chico. Mamma mia. Oh, fino alla fine, forza Juventus. fino alla fine, forza Juventus. This was the most beautiful game of the season, I tell you. What an impressive win of Juve. What an important win of Juve. A really bad Juve. A really bad Juve. I don't know if it's deserved that you win today or not. We will speak. We have time to debrief. Cambiaso horror. Thuram horror. Nightmares of Istanbul. No, nightmare of Allianz Stadium with against Galatasaray. Holm. But I'm telling you, since a week he will play. And he did well, He did really well, Holm. Offensively, defensively. First half, second half. Mattia. Bogadens. Everybody with me. Bogadens. Oh, no, Thuram, bad. Cambiaso, bad. Guys, we will go towards the good, the bads, but there will be a lot of bads today. Jonathan David, I don't know what he was doing, seriously. Koopmanners, I didn't see him. Miretti, every time that Miretti was fighting, he was losing every single time. Kostic enters because Cambiaso has a yellow. He enters and he takes a yellow. I had Cabal flashes there. I don't know if you had the same as me. The only one that entered well is Federico Gatti. These are the Gatti games. Holm is there up. Now that we are with 971 people, can we do a poll for the man of the match? I want you to vote for the man of the match. Allora, MVP. We put Boga with the goal. I put Holm. Hey, today, it's Comoli that is winning the game. Wintermercato is winning the game. Who else? Guys, who else? And then I will read also the message that has been given from all of you. Di Gregorio, mamma mia, what a game of Di Gregorio. And I need a fourth. So Obu, I love Cananieldes, On numera. But the problem is that Cananieldes was really bad today. So here we don't go with agenda, favorites or not. You want to Locatelli? Holm, Boga, Di Gregorio. I see the chat is going totally on fire for Locatelli. So, no, I didn't like that much Kelly today. Okay, but not wow. Let's put Locatelli. We put Locatelli as well. You go, guys. You vote for the MVP of today. In the meanwhile, let me say hello and thank you, especially thank you to the people. Not only they are happy to be here, not only they are members of the channel, but they're also giving 5 memberships, or like Al Hosani, sharing with the community. Mohamed Youssef Habibi, that is also offering 10 memberships to the Juventini of the world here on the channel. Thank you, my friend. Really appreciate it. Say thank you to Al Hosani. Say thank you to Mohamed Youssef. And also a new member from his own Edward Said, new member of the channel. Thank you, my friends. Extension Bogadens for Matteo, grande Matteo. Serras, 38 months, dirty wins are important. Absolutely yes. I don't want anybody to complain about a win like that, because there were beautiful games that we played and that we didn't win. At the end, it compensates a bit. A game like that was super, super important. Mr. Zeb, this dirty win is like Christmas miracle. But you know, at the end of the season, like Serraz was saying earlier, Mr., these games are part of a season. Then, of course, when you are doing 38 games like that, it's boring, it's annoying. You're asking, are we qualitative or not? Because then you go on European stage and you don't have identity. So I understand them. But these games, in a moment like this, are so important. And you take them. Because every team on earth have these dirty wins. What do you think? That today Arsenal, they didn't want dirty win instead of that loss against Bournemouth? Do you think that today, I don't know, no, I would say Milan, but Milan is a lot of time dirty wins this season with Max Allegri. But you think that Inter tomorrow, they will complain if they have a dirty win that will assure them the Scudetto? I don't think so. So sometimes you take them in the balance. Mezzo 396, Digre man of the match, what a return. I'm seeing the results of the votes. I will not spoil because I want all of the people to vote, to put. And let me, now that we are with a lot of people on a Saturday, say thank you to all of you. And also the community that is growing. Continue, die. We can do it. We can do it. Grandissimo Juventini, with your support, not only in the watch-alongs, but also during the weeks. Pay attention for what is coming with the World Cup. Beautiful videos that will introduce you every single country that is participating, except of Italy. Alosani, thank you, my friend. The win means a lot. I say we deserve to qualify. Wait, at the end, I always said, Alosani, who deserves it at match day 38. The one that is there on top deserves to win the Scudetto. The 4 that are in the top 4 deserve to qualify to Champions League. The 3 that are there, they go in relegation. So at match day 32, especially because we have one game more than Como, it would be rushy. It would be too fast to tell we deserve, the other one don't deserve. Of course, I remember Verona, I remember Fiorentina, I remember 2 games against Lazio. I know that it's a long time ago, but they are part of the season. That were points that we lost. On the other side, we must do better, because also today, I didn't like how we entered the game. I take the win, I'm happy, I'm celebrating, I'm dancing, but I'm absolutely not happy. And what is the morale of it? That the players on the bench, Spaletti, or he cancelled some, or he doesn't trust them. And the problem is that even if he doesn't trust them, when he plays them, they enter and they don't do well. Jonathan David, no difference. Koopmeiners, I promise you, I saw him touching the ball 2 times. 2 times. Is this what you expect from a 60 million euro player? I'm sorry. I'm really seriously sorry for the guy. I feel sorry for him. How much? He touched the ball 6 times. 6 times, Koopmeiners. He entered at the 71st minute, so he played 19 plus 6, 25 minutes. Koopmeiners touched the ball 6 times. 6 times. 25 minutes, that's half an hour, guys. Miretti, 11 minutes. He lost all his duels. Are we serious? He goes and he bounces against players. No, Jonathan David, I spoke. Koopmeiners, I spoke. Miretti, I spoke. Kostic. At the end, it is what it is. I see here a lot of people are giving membership. They are going totally crazy. I see Sam Zaid with one offered membership offered and received by Stuck in Lag. Also, GJustjuve, what a guy. Offered 5 memberships as well on the channel. To Devil's Triangle, to Ed, to Juve fan. Oh, my friend received a membership. Marco, another one. Wojciech also. Oh, there are some known people. Huh? Oh, grande, grande just. Bravo, Neven. Here is. Oh, I will support Turkey. Huh? You know that. Boo, you know that. I will support Turkey at the World Cup. Huh? Also Turkey. But, Kenan Yildiz, Arda Güler, Ferdi, even Canaloglu, but don't say it here. at the World Cup. They're great players. But that's another story. Because first we need to debrief Atalanta 0, as you can see here. Juventus 1. Let's look again at the ranking before reading your other comments. The ranking is saying... So, grazie Bo. Butakim Sampion. Even if, it's true, we lost against you. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Thank you for your donation, my friend. What do we see with the ranking that Juve is at the moment at 60 points? Not only, super important at the win of today, not only we have put mental pressure on Como that already has that Inter game to play, but on top of that, Juve is ahead of them at the moment. Tomorrow, I would not say Como lost the game already. So pay attention to that. Keeping Roma at distance, Atalanta cancelling them from the 4th spot, but also being close to Milan, that we will play against in 2 weeks. We won against Genoa. We won against Atalanta today away from home. Next week we have Bologna in our home. Is there someone that can tell me what day we are playing? Because I forgot. Let me check. We are playing. People will be faster as me. I'm sure about that. Let me check. We are playing next week on Sunday. On Sunday at 8:45 p.m. So we have now the time to recuperate. We have the time to recuperate, taking the energies, recuperate Weston McKennie, and then we play against Milan. If we win our game, if they win their game, guys, we can go equal to Milan with a head-to-head in our advantage. It's long. Calculations are never good. We need to speak about the game of today, and we will do it. Let me continue with your messages before giving my own analyze and continue to vote for your man of the match, Boga, Holm, Di Gregorio, or Locatelli. It's now the moment to do it. I continue with your messages. Nico, I'm so exhausted, but Forza Juve. Grazie, Nico. Matteo Bogadens, Ale Alosani, the win means a lot. Now I can say that we deserve it. I already read that one. Carlitos, we need to root for Inter tomorrow. Should I be honest with you? It's extremely difficult for me to say that. You will not hear these words from me, but Inter winning, it's in favor of Juve. Inter winning, it's in favor of Juve. And attenzione. Good news, Mercato is starting. And we have a good news. Juventus have already agreed on terms with Jérémy Boga over long-term contract. He's keen on staying. 5 million buy option close from OG Nice. Available from June, with Juventus planning to make it happen. Totally correct. 5 milioni è regalato. The message of Reichs. 5 million. He is a pure gift. Can we say today it's also Comoli, Ottolini, Chiellini, Modesto win, with the 2 winter signings that are changing it. We said it, huh? We said it. Winter Mercato will be decisive. We're all thinking about a striker. At the end, it's the 2 cheap players. One on loan and one for un pezzo di pane, for a piece of bread, that are changing the destiny of this victory of today, of the ranking of Juve today. Bravo Jérémy Boga. He's keen to stay. Guys, he played at Atalanta. He played Chelsea, I believe, a bit. But Atalanta, Chelsea, where did he play again? Nice. Where did he play? Give me the teams that he played. I forgot. But guys, he's the best team that he ever played for. He's keen to stay. Of course he's keen to stay. He was not playing anymore. Bravo, Jérémy Boga. No, I'm happy. I'm happy for him. Really, seriously. Bravo, Jérémy Boga. Checking that I didn't forget any message. Here we go. Sassuolo, bravo. Atalanta, Sassuolo. Bravo. You are correct, guys. Abai, brother, we borrowed Cortomuso today. Exit mercato will be so difficult. 7-8 players need to leave and will be at low value. We can't do any more mercato fills. No, it's correct. It's correct. You will need to go, and that's why the win of today is super important. Look, you extend Spaletti, right? Which, when you go to a player that is free on the market or that you are starting to negotiate, you go to them and you say, we know already our coach. It is Spalletti, and Spalletti is an offensive coach that has that playing style, that identity. We already know how we play. We have the coach. It's true that we don't know yet if we will be 4th, 5th, 6th. That's something that we cannot tell you today. But that's what we have. The win of today, it's more comfortable because today we say we don't know. If we lose today, we say we know that we will not play Champions League. So, these kind of things are so important. Then, of course, the Mercato, there will be a lot of exit names. 2 days ago, I was live with Frederic, and we were trying to speak and to say, and a lot of players were not untouchable. The only untouchables are, and I told you, Kenan, McKennie, Locatelli, all the other ones. They can go. They will not all go, but they can go. McKennie, Locatelli, Kenan, Kalulu. Ragazzi, I told you, even Bremer and Thuram are not untouchable. And today, I must say that at Thuram, some people are starting to agree with me in saying, Beppe, maybe you're right in the performances of Thuram that are maybe not what we expected, and we can understand it the first year where we saw some flashes. We can understand at the beginning of the season because you always need a bit of time. But now we are speaking about 2 years. And today, with that physicality, we don't see a Thuram stepping up. And people are saying it in the chat, Beppe, he needs to step up. And I agree. And we cannot fail. Sam, grande Beppe, what a win. But we have no striker. David is a disaster. And I'm sorry, we need to sell Thuram. Look, I was just speaking about Thuram before watching your message, before reading your donation. Grande. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Abai. Thank you, Carlitos. Look, I'm not in we must sell Thuram. This is not what I'm saying. But I'm telling you that Thuram, Locatelli cannot be your 2 only options, because today you have Thuram, Locatelli, and then you have Koopmeiners. That's it, huh? That's it. Because McKennie is not the sub of Thuram of Locatelli. McKennie is a starter. He can play on the left, he can play as a 10, he can play on the right, he can play wherever, but he is a starter of this team. So that means that today you have no other subs. No other subs than these players. Ragazzi, that means that you can keep Thuram. But if you keep Thuram, that means that he needs to fight for being a starter. Because today, to me, with an increase of level, of player, of performance from someone, he's on the bench. Then, I tell you, 60 million, I don't think that someone will come with 60 million. Attenzione, because Holm is speaking. Let me listen to Holm.
Così, incidere così, e soprattutto quanto è difficile venire qua e prendersi 3 punti, anche se vogliamo oggi di sofferenza.
No, sappiamo prima che venire qua è sempre tosta, è sempre difficile, perché Atalanta è una squadra che ogni anno...
We know that every time that coming here on this field is extremely difficult, because Atalanta is a team that every year
dimostrare che è una squadra di alto livello.
They show that they are a high level team.
Sappiamo che dobbiamo andare tutto e oggi
we know that we must give everything that we have.
Abbiamo dimostrato che abbiamo dato tutto.
And today, according to me, we show that we gave everything. You know that I agree with him that they gave everything, but to me, it's not enough. Unfortunately, that's the problem. That's the problem to me, that they gave everything. And if you give everything, and that's the result, we are not at the level of Juve. But anyway, wait.
Per te invece, che soddisfazione c'è oggi?
No, sono felicissimo per giocato dall'inizio.
Speaking about myself, I'm extremely happy that I started the game today.
Tanto tempo fa.
It was a long time ago.
Quindi sono felicissimo per la squadra e il nostro vittoria.
So I'm super happy for the team and for the win.
Studio.
Buonasera Emil, complimenti per la prestazione, per la vittoria. Sono curioso di chiederti se Spalletti ha cambiato un po', diciamo, la comunicazione, se ha chiesto a voi di attendere di più, perché vedevo nelle altre partite una Juve molto intensa.
Good question from Profeta Hernanes, ex-Juve, that is saying, the communication in preparing the game of Spalletti, did it change? Did he ask you to wait a bit more? Because I saw a lot of Juve in a lot of games with intensity, especially in the beginning of the game, which today I didn't see.
Che creava sempre tanto, ma a volte lasciava qualche punto per strada. Oggi era l'atteggiamento che Spalletti ha chiesto o era l'Atalanta che era troppo forte?
Was it actually a request from Spalletti or was it actually Atalanta that was pushing? Pay attention, huh? What sound? What is it? We can hear it. Yeah, okay, it's okay. You can listen to it.
I primi minuti che non vi ha lasciato salire.
No, secondo me primo tempo abbiamo soffrito un po', ma il secondo tempo secondo me abbiamo dimostrato che siamo una squadra molto forte.
Holm is not answering. I would have been really curious to have the answer. He's actually saying no. He says no. We suffered in the first half. In the second half, we showed that we were a strong team.
Secondo tempo, secondo me, siamo molto bravi.
In the second half, according to me, we were very good.
Ciro, no, era una curiosità. Ciao, intanto e complimenti per la prestazione.
Ciao Susi, avevamo detto, noi in due avevamo detto 3-1, però prendiamo lo stesso, vero?
E chiederti quanto pesa quella maglia, soprattutto la maglia numero 2 della Juventus.
Ciro Ferrara, ex-Juve player, is asking to Holm, can you tell me how heavy is the Juve shirt, especially the shirt with the number 2? So the vintage Juve fans, they know that it was the shirt of Ciro Ferrara.
No, per me è il mio sogno per giocare qua. Quindi
It was my dream to play here, says Holm.
quando sono in campo io dare tutto per la maglia.
When I'm on the field, I give everything for the shirt.
Sai perché te lo sta dicendo? Perché la portava lui alla Juve.
And now, after answering in a really, formatted way, he starts to understand that it was the number of Ferrara, the number 2. And that's why he starts now to laugh.
No, con una bella soddisfazione perché mi ha riconosciuto.
Ecco perché te lo diceva.
Scusa.
So they start to laugh in the studio, Holm, that, he started to answer, no, I give everything for a shirt. And then he understands that it was the number of Ferrara. They start to laugh into the studio.
Stavo
Puoi non saperlo, sei
È un
perdonato.
bello maglia, numero 2.
He says it's a beautiful shirt, the number 2.
Ma abbiamo visto le tue foto sui social da piccolo con la maglia della Juve, non ce l'avevi di Ciro?
No, ma ho stato un tifoso tutta la mia vita, quindi è onore per essere qua e giocare con il numero 2.
So he says, I have been a supporter my entire life of Juve, so it's an honor to be here playing for Juve with the number 2. And he's looking at Ciro Ferrara.
Avevamo caratteristiche simili, io pure spingevo sulla fascia. Non è vero, complimenti ancora.
Grazie.
Stavamo scherzando, ovviamente.
Grazie, buona serata.
Ciao.
Grazie Emilio.
But good, really good to listen to that and having that atmosphere on the studio, ragazzi. I tell you, it could have been a really, really ugly evening. So I take it. I'm happy with these kind of jokes now that we can. I answered our friend Sam. I already said thank you for that. I also said thank you to GJustjuve. I already said thank you to our friend from Turkey. Sham, grandissimo, 20 months Forza Juve. Ciao Beppe. Thank you, my friend. And then Yan G. that is saying, Beppe, that performance from Jonathan David was disgusting. I can accept a lack of quality at times, but not a lack of effort and intensity. Walking around with hands on hips. John, you don't have enough talent to rely on talent alone. Look, I don't want to say, and I'm not the biggest fan of Jonathan David, so far from me taking his defense, but I don't want to say that he entered in a lazy way. Correct me if I'm wrong or not, guys. To me, he didn't enter in a lazy way. He entered, he started to do a few runs, he started to press, and then he disappears. Well, he touched 22 balls. At what minute does he enter? Quite early, the first 58. It was a difficult game for the offensive players. This must be said. We saw a really bad offensive trio. Conceição, Yildiz, Boga in the first half. In the second half, not that it was better, Boga scores that goal. And luckily, after missing it, because I said it was Kalulu, but it was Boga. So luckily, it scores it, but it's not that Juve did. Wow, Juve went how many times? 2 times on target. Kalulu first, and then Boga second. And I believe we went a third time or not on target. No, 2 times. That's it. So it was a difficult game. I was not expecting a lot from Jonathan David. On the other side, he enters at the 58, and we can say that from the 75th minute, something like that, we don't see the same effort. And there I joined Young, and I was angry, especially because at a certain moment, I think it was the 85th minute, something like that, he's totally isolated. He's not doing the job of pressing. He's not doing the job of linking the team to give support. And we see a Jonathan David with the hands on the hips. A few months ago, Spaletti says, I saw some players with the hips. Or I don't know if he said it or if someone told me, inside rumors, that he was not happy with that. I think, I think it's inside information that Spalletti said it was in training session. And he was speaking with someone from the staff, and he was saying, I'm extremely pissed off because I see players with the hands on the hips, which cannot happen. And I knew that he was referring to Jonathan David, but also to Thuram. So we see a Jonathan David that enters, is putting the hands on the hips. It's unacceptable. So on that one, I totally agree. On the other side, he knows that he's already out of Juve. So I also want to share responsibility with Spalletti. Listen well to what I will say. Because Spalletti cancelled totally Openda immediately. And he also cancelled Jonathan David because he was sure that Dusan Vlahovic would be there. And Dusan Vlahovic is not there. Milik cannot play all the games. It's already a miracle that he can walk, So if you cancel, and you don't trust, and they are sure that they will leave. It's a pity, It's a pity because at the end they are paid. But why would they give everything? You see, Benetton is saying with Canada he gave a lot of effort. He doesn't care about staying at Juve, which should not be correct, and I will never agree with that behavior. But can we also share a bit of a percentage of it with Spalletti? To me, yes. Più bella cosa non c'è, più bella cosa di te, unica come sei, immensa quando vuoi. Grazie di esistere. Susi Gaeta that is reporting the words of a famous Italian song. Più bella cosa non c'è, più bella cosa di te, unica come sei, immensa quando vuoi. Grazie di esistere. Some people even if I'm extremely, really, really bad at singing, some people, they guessed the song like Salman with Eros Ramazzotti. Sasha, if my boss was acting like they want me gone, the next second I would also not put any effort. It's the message of Sasha. Ragazzi. Yeah, but the difference is you are not earning 6 million euro net a year, Sasha. But I understand it psychologically. I understand it. I really understand it. Where is the man of the match? Paul? He's still there. People are still voting. There is a fight between, especially two, for the man of the match. 746 votes. A bit more, and I closed the man of the match poll. I didn't forget, but there is a big fight, so I really want to give all of them the same chances. Azam, do you see Inter throwing away points to bother us? No, allora, to bother us, no. Thank you for the donation, Azam. Never. These are supporters, imaginations, and things like that. No. To bother us, they will not do it. Now, if they already won the Scudetto, let's say they already won the Scudetto, like Bayern, for example, 12 points ahead, Paris Saint-Germain, kind of, not this season, but usually, and they already won the season. If they can take the food away instead of putting the food, maybe. No? Maybe. But like this, no. If they lose tomorrow, which is really possible, if they lose tomorrow, Napoli wins. Napoli goes at 68. It's only 4 points, huh? So no. To bother Juve, no. Can they lose? Yes, they can. Of course they can. Yeah, they can. Margol 990. Ciao Beppe. Ciao Margol. You know who's a long time that I didn't see on the channel? Andy Golding. Where is Andy Golding? It's a long time ago that I didn't see Andy Golding. Thank you, Margol. NSA, 51 mesi, 51 months for NSA. Very important win. I see an old Conte game. Even a lot of our players didn't perform. Also, this doesn't mean that the team gonna continue doing great in the next 7 games. No, first of all, it's only 6 games now. It's over with 7 games. It's 6 game. Marco Goldnick, yeah, close. No, I agree with you. I agree 100% with you. I said it. What did I say, guys? I say, if you win today, nothing changes. If you lose today, things can change. Because then we can say we are out. Ragazzi, we can say we are out. If today we lost, would have been at 57 points. Atalanta would have had 56. We have difficult calendar. Como it would have been over, ragazzi, dai. Apparently. So no. I said that I went into the future. I told you I went into the future and I told you that we didn't win the upcoming 7 games. I said also that I went into the future and I saw the result of Atalanta. And if you go back in the beginning, I said, let's see if you will enjoy or you will not enjoy with a smile, because I already knew that this one we would win it, but I also told you we will not win the 7 remaining games. This one we won. Now we have 6 games to go. People are telling me, Beppe, can you please look at the words of Spalletti? I didn't see Spalletti speaking on DAZN yet. I didn't pay attention or I didn't see him, but Arthur is reporting some words that he saw online. I don't know from where he spoke, maybe Sky, I don't know, where he said Yildiz and Thuram, they had some physical issues today. They weren't at 100%. We saw it. No? I saw it. Watching again the cross from Holm, guys. He believed in it until the end. Bravissimo Holm. Bravissimo Holm. Matt is saying, Beppe, did you know that we would win? Didn't look like that during the game. Because I know the future, but they cannot spoil it. That's why I'm acting. Spalletti didn't go yet on DAZN. He didn't go yet to DAZN. So when he will be there, we will speak about what he says. And as we read, Benedetto, David plays with effort. We already read. Thank you for the donation, Benedetto. Grazie mille. Sylvain Lefebvre, 40 mois, 41. Bonjour, Beppe. We need to be in the top 4. That's a priority. It doesn't depend on us. No, it depends on us. If we win all the games, we are there. But it's super important. It changes really a lot. It changes a lot. Not gonna lie. Broccula, member for 20 months. Thuram has shooting technique for a Serie B player. It's true. It's really true. Informed, not informed, physically there or not. Not only the one that he missed, but also the one of the first half. Thuram. Mamma mia. But, it's not even that is bothering me. Also that, but not even that only. Ragazzi, he goes on duel, he loses them, and he's big, and he's not that dominant today. The position of his body was always looking at our field. But I tell you, Cambiaso is probably even worse. Cambiaso is probably even worse. Yeah, it was really bad. Then I understand that. But again, you want to know. You want to know what it means. You have a Yildiz. You have a Thuram. Yildiz and Thuram not in form, but you play them because you prefer a not in form. Listen to what I'm saying, guys. You have a Yildiz not in form, Thuram not in form, and you prefer to play them in a in a Champions League qualification game over Jonathan David, because Jonathan David could have started as a 9 with Boga on the left. He says no. He prefers to play an injured, not in form physically Kenan Yildiz than Jonathan David on top with Boga on the left. He prefers to play Thuram not in form than a Koopmeiners. And we are not playing against Pisa that is taking 3-4 goals from everyone. No, we are playing against Atalanta. So today, we need to pray that these players are still there, that they continue, that they are not injured like Bremer that we saw on the field, on the ground at a certain moment. That's really scary, yeah? But no, you cannot be. Of course, you can be disappointed with the performance of Kenan. That was not good, and we said it immediately before knowing the physical condition. He was not good. Then he was also not good against Genoa. Not like today. Today was worse. Today was invisible. But today it was the same for Conceição. It was the same for Boga in the first half. And on top of that, it was really bad. He was missing simple passes. We said there is something wrong. And the first thing that came in mind to me was, hey, but it's not the first time that I see that. When he comes back from Turkey, it's something that I see from Kenan Yildiz. And that's annoying. You know what? I go really fast to the bathroom. I come back. We listen to the words of Luciano Spalletti on DAZN together for the real life translation of what he will say. We close up together, so stay with me for a second. Man of the match for Panini has been Jérémy Boga. Continue to vote here because there is a beautiful fight. I come back, we close the vote, and then we do the worst of Spalletti. Give me a second. I come back. Emotions, guys. I close the poll. Attention, because Spaletti is speaking. So we will do immediately the words of Spalletti. But first of all, the MVP of today has been chosen by you. With 12% Locatelli, with 20% Emil Holm, with 32% Di Gregorio, with 36% Jeremy Boga for his goal. I would have given it to Holm. I would have voted for Holm. But anyway, I'm happy with everyone. Juve fan, member of the channel. Attenzione. I go back because he was already speaking while I was not there. Wait, I'm just waiting for Spalletti to arrive. I scroll back. Yeah, I was about to miss Spalletti. Wait, so that we do the translation of the words of Lucianone Spalletti.
La Juventus mi ha salvato la vita, la carriera, ha detto Boga, però quelle parole di Locatelli, da te che lo conosci meglio di chiunque altro.
Boga said, Juventus saved my career.
Me le dici tra poco perché ci ascolta. Luciano è già pronto.
Luciano Spalletti
insieme a Tommaso Turci. Credo tra l'altro abbia ascoltato tutto. Luciano Spalletti. Eccoci, buonasera.
Buonasera a voi.
Mister, complimenti per la vittoria, anche per il rinnovo fino al 2028. Non è facile venire qui e portare a casa i 3 punti, e lo avete capito forse nel primo tempo, quando lì davanti facevate fatica a tenere su questo pallone. Meglio sicuramente nella ripresa, però anche la sofferenza oggi della squadra nel voler portarla a casa con le unghie, con i denti. Quanto pesa questo successo?
Congratulations for the 3 points. Congratulations for extending with Juve until 2028. Team in difficulty in that first half, but today we saw a Juve that was really fighting for their life to get the 3 points out of the stadium. A bit better in the second half. A lot of suffering in that first. But again, a Juve they're fighting with their life for the 3 points today. How important is that victory?
Mister.
Noi lo sapevamo anche ieri in allenamento e l'altro ieri che era dura venire a giocare qui.
Spalletti says, we knew it already yesterday and 2 days ago that it was extremely difficult to come here in Bergamo.
Soltanto oggi nel primo tempo, poi l'abbiamo
And not only today in the first half.
toccato con mano quello che pensavo.
Then, of course, what we were thinking, what we were imagining became true in that first half.
Perché loro sono una squadra forte.
Because it's a strong team.
Nei calciatori, e poi stanno benissimo in campo.
They have great players. On top of that, they are really well structured on the field.
Loro ti sbattono da destra a sinistra 2 o 3 volte prima di chiudere l'azione.
They are actually taking you on the left side, on the right side, 2-3 times per moment before going actually on target.
Nel fare questo perimetrale, nell'andare da una parte all'altra, nelle scivolate sono tanti metri, sono tante corse, per cui...
And of course, when they are actually moving that ball from the left on the right, from the right to the left to the right, it's a lot of distance that you need to run. Yeah, I know, Mufi, that you are hearing it. I think it's okay. But I will put it like that. Maybe it will be better.
Quando riconquisti palla, devi essere bravo a gestirla, perché se la riperdi subito, se no sei costretto a ricorrere.
You are good when you're recuperating the ball and you are able to manage it. Otherwise, if you lose it immediately, then you are again spending a lot of energy.
Quando costruisci te, quando ce l'hai te, devi essere bravo a tenerla, perché se no ti fanno correre.
If you are able to take that ball, that's good. Otherwise, if you give it back immediately to them, they make you run. They make you lose a lot of energy because they really make you run. They know how to make you run. Yeah, you're right. It's the desktop. Well done, Saras. Thank you. Now I took it off. So, Spalletti says, we didn't keep the ball well. We didn't build well, so what we did in the first half was just running. But we ran. After the first half, according to me, it was a different game. We entered in the game after 30 minutes better how we entered the field in the second half. They are saying that it was a bit luck a bit of coincidence like that the ball goes in the goal, the one of Boga. But actually, 10 seconds before, he misses it when the ball is on his right foot.
Noi durante questa stagione tantissime partite ci sono successe di essere l'Atalanta nella prima mezz'ora fino alla fine della partita e poi di non portare a casa la vittoria.
He says a lot of time, what I was telling you, a lot of time this season, we were the Atalanta of today in the first 30 minutes, but also the entire game, and then we were not able to take back home the 3 points. Today it was a bit the reverse, and I must say that the team stayed on the field quite well.
Mister, portate a casa i 3 punti, ma per stasera portate anche a casa quel quarto posto, in attesa ovviamente che il Como giochi domani. Il Milan oggi ha perso, tra 2 giornate ci sarà lo scontro diretto e la fame insomma cresce per la zona Champions, per tutte le squadre insomma che in questo momento stanno lottando. Che cosa farà la differenza fino alla fine per raggiungere quel sogno?
So the journalist is saying in the studio, Milan lost today, Como is playing in tomorrow, Roma won. You know, there is a big part there. A lot of clubs that are fighting for that 4th spot. What will make at the end the difference to qualify to Champions League? Spaletti. The difference will be the sum of the things that you have learned. The things that you have inside of you, in your character, the professional things that brought you here.
La Champions non è che sia non so quello che farò se non vado in Champions perché ci mancano soldi per comprare calciatori e si aspetta di ricaricare il bancomat perché salirà, no, è un'altra questione nostra, un'altra questione, è un livello di gloria, un livello di voler stare dentro una competizione dove i bambini dall'altra parte del mondo si vedono giocare, sanno.
Missing on Champions League, it's not about what will we do if we don't qualify to Champions League because we will miss the money to sign some big players. This is not what we have in mind today when we are thinking about reaching or not reaching the Champions League. When we are thinking about qualifying to Champions League, it's the glory, it's to participate to the biggest competition, the competition that the kids are dreaming to play, dreaming to watch on television.
E sanno chi sei, è una conseguenza per la Juventus dove stare in Champions League, è un po'.
Staying in Champions League or reaching Champions League for Juve is a consequence for Juve.
Anzi, secondo me la Champions League senza squadre come la Juventus poi stridono un po', cioè ce la vogliono vedere dentro.
Champions League without Juventus is not the same Champions League. People want to see Juve in Champions League.
Ti chiamano proprio e ti dicono guarda che ci devi stare, dalla Champions League si riceve delle telefonate.
Champions League is calling you. Champions League is calling you and he's saying, oh, you must be in that competition.
Chiamano perché ci devi stare, per cui non è tanto gli stessi discorsi che si fanno sempre, se no non si possono comprare calciatori, se no poi se non siamo dentro, se non siamo dentro il prossimo anno non si gioca, non giochiamo a Champions e noi deve essere una conseguenza naturale.
It's not about you don't have the money. He's repeating himself a bit. He says it's not about not having the money to buy some players or whatever. It's you must play the Champions League as being Juve.
Si ha l'atteggiamento corretto, poi può darsi per quello che si è lasciato per strada, per delle partite, quello che c'è successo nelle partite, che tu perda dei punti e che ci siano squadre forti come il Como, la Roma, che sono lì e ti passano davanti, e allora lo devi accettare.
Then, of course, if you are doing a season where you are losing some points here, some points there, and then you have a Como, you have a Roma that are playing and they are winning and they have more points than you, then you must accept it to not go in Champions League. But you must do your. So the motive, the why The why? It's because you are playing at Juve, and that's why you need to go in Champions League. It's about motivations.
Ecco, a questo proposito, oggi era speciale per tanti motivi, ad esempio c'era anche la proprietà presente in tribuna, un grande segnale di vicinanza. Ma che significa quando la Juventus ti sceglie e ti mette al centro di un progetto? Mi riferisco ovviamente al suo rinnovo. Com'è la Juve da dentro quando ti mette come misura delle cose?
So the journalist is saying today was an important day after you renewing your contract. What is it like to be chosen by Juve, to receive that trust by Juve, to be at the center? How is Juve from the inside? Of course, we say thank you to John Elkann for being here. He already told us that he would be here, so thank you to the ownership. I would have loved to see him also in the locker room after the game. I think that he didn't go. He said because he really invested himself in this Juve, to create a Juve, he didn't say it like that, but to open the wallet and to invest in Juve in these years. And we must answer, we must pay back the ambition that John Elkann has. Pay attention, and these are important words from Spaletti towards John Elkann. What do we see from the inside? We see a Juve that is extremely organized, that is always pushing, motivating to do that step up, that step more. Says, we must pay back, etc. But then we have strong players, we have good players, united team, etc., etc. He says, I don't like to play defensively. And in that first half hour, in the first 30 minutes, I was yelling at them, I was screaming, I was trying to let them go out of that low block. But then sometimes when the other team, the opponent, is stronger than you at that moment, then the game is changing. And then you must have that ability to suffer, to sacrifice yourself. And then it's a consequence when you're all too low, when that ball is not arriving in a clean way to to Jeremy Boga, to Kenan Yildiz, to Conceição, then also they have difficulties. Ciao, Luciano Spalletti that just spoke, so I will close here. Ashraf is saying, I don't want to be a party pooper, but we still have Bologna and Milan. But I will tell you even more, Ashraf. And then we have I don't remember the chronology, but I believe it's Verona-Lecce or Lecce-Verona, and then it's Fiorentina-Torino. So I would not stop at there is Bologna and Milan. We lost points against Cagliari, against Lecce. We lost points against Fiorentina and Torino, twice a draw, 0-0, 1-1. Or 1-1-0-0. So, ragazzi, I told you before the game started, I said, winning today will not change anything. Will not change anything. It will not. It means you did what you had to do, and you are still in with 6 games. That's 18 points at disposal. I already tell you, we will not be here telling you that we won all the games. There will be a game that we will not lose, that we will not win, that it will be a draw or it will be a loss. But I didn't say it will be Bologna, it will be Milan, or it will be Lecce or Verona, Fiorentina or Torino. I don't know. I don't know which one it will be. So, no, it's not about the party pooper or it's correct. Today we didn't do anything. Look, today we have 60 points. We are over Como, but Como is playing tomorrow. And I repeat you, I would not be surprised if Como is beating Inter tomorrow. I would not be surprised about that. What did change at the end? It didn't change a lot because Como would be over us again. Because, Roma won yesterday, so it's equal points. The only thing that changed is that you're taking away Atalanta from that run for the 4th spot. That's it, huh? It doesn't change a lot at today. Then you have one more game against Bologna. You look at the games of the next week. So not this one. Matchday 33. Verona Milan. Verona is losing every single game. We can say that Milan has on paper the easier game. No? We can say it. Juve is playing at Bologna. But guys, we must win. If you win both of the teams, then you play il scontro diretto. Then it will be a really suspense game, a really big game against Milan here. Milan-Juve in San Siro. But that's far, far, far away. Far away. But in football, everything can happen. Milan can lose 3-0 against Udinese. Everything can happen. You don't know what happened in football. That's why calculating is good. So you have a direction, and then you need to do it. Huh? I would rather watch Zegrova play over Chico. Way better than Chico. I don't agree with that, Pecci. 100% in form. Zegrova, I would open that discussion with you. But not this Zegrova. Not the Zegrova that is not able yet to play totally free in terms of muscles, on energy, on doing that extra mile, that extra effort. Because if today was a fight. Today was a fight. Today you saw that the balls were not arriving to Zegrova, to Kenan, to Boga in that first half. If you would have put there Zegrova, that on top of not receiving the ball would not even have defended, not given that support because he can't, not because he doesn't want, because he can't, because probably tactically he didn't play enough games to really understand, because it's not his way of playing. It's dangerous, huh? It's dangerous. At today, and I love Zegrova. I really like the way of type of players. It's one that is giving you magic in the eyes. But today, it's really a danger. It's really a danger to play with a player like that in a game against Atalanta. So it's not about I prefer to. If I think that Conte could steal the Scudetto, I always said that Inter was the favorite to win it. I don't think so. Let's see what they do tomorrow. Oh, no, they already played. Huh? No, they need to play and Inter needs to play. Let's see, guys. You never know. At today, I tell you no. At today, I tell you no. Then, Boo. They have a lot of injuries as well, Napoli. I really don't know. Buonanotte, Rosani. I hope you enjoyed the live. I enjoyed the live. That's a fact. That's a fact. Como will not win in the next 3. That would be good. Como is playing Inter tomorrow. Should we do a watch along? Inter Como. Como is playing Inter tomorrow. Then they play. Where are they? Sassuolo Como. Genoa Como. A lot of people say yes. Some people say no. Oh, they also have the cup in the meanwhile. Bravo, Salman. Dai. We close. Could be that I already, it could be, not sure, that I record already the video so that this one is done, and then tomorrow I can go with the ratings. That I tell you, Cambiaso will not have a big rating. I already tell you that. Also not Canon. What is one thing that you really want me to say in the video that I record, or now, or tomorrow morning? I don't know yet. What is that one thing that you said, Beppe, that must be in? Don't forget about that. Now, the ratings are tomorrow. You want me to say Miretti out? No, at the moment we need everyone, but if we do a Mercato video, yeah, that's what I will say. Tactical video. Yeah, but not now. I have not the time to do it. Points are the most important thing at the moment. I agree. Digre Resurrection. Don't have a life where we have to support the black and blue. He's not wrong. The relativity of successful group defense for today's game. Who will pay 20 minutes for me? I don't know. But mentality for D-Man. Who are we selling Thuram to? Guys, you're thinking only about Mercato. Wait, calma. The good thing is also Bremer and Kelly didn't receive a yellow card. Huh? That's good. Cambiaso was horrible today. That pass of Chico to Johnny, mamma mia, I will not sleep about it. No, because then I need to watch episode 7 of, it's season 1, episode 7. Who did watch it, guys? This Bloodhounds. Is there someone that already watched it? Bloodhounds. Mamma mia. I saw the first episode, guys. The first season until episode 6. Episode 6 is good. I was shocked. I will not spoil all of you, but I recommend Netflix Bloodhounds, South Korean series. There is already the second season that is out. I'm at season 1, episode 6. Hey, it's really good. I didn't know because I never heard about it, so it was there. But then I saw, like an ad for season 2. And then I went to my app. I show you I have an app, thanks to my son, Series Graph, and I what I will try to watch, and I saw the ratings, guys, ratings of season 1, and look at the ratings of season 2. I just saw episode 6 of season 1, 8.9. It was exceptional. I was shocked. Now episode 7 will be a slow one, but I can't wait. This is really good app. This is really good app. They give you the ratings per episode. No, Bloodhounds, really good. You see, Kaushik, he knows. It's a terrific show. What is it about? It's about how can I explain it? Wait, can I read you the recap? Here they are not. They are giving you the scores, but they have no intention to give you the. How can I say? Wait, what is it about? So at least I read you. Bravo. Bloodhounds is a high-octane Netflix action thriller series centered on two young boxers, Gun Woo and Woo Jin, who team up to fight brutal loan sharks and their criminal underworld empire. The story focuses on their fierce loyalty, heartwarming friendship, and gritty, intense combat skills to protect family and innocent people. Yeah, bravo. Set during the pandemic struck Seoul, the series follows the boxers as they take on evil money lenders who exploit struggling business owners. Bravo. No, it's absolutely not Squid Games. Not at all. It's absolutely not comparable. Oh, guys, it's not every South Korean series Squid Games. No, it's not. I promise you, Sebastian, it's not over-the-top violence. It's a good story. There is the fighting moments at certain moments, but it's not the over-the-top violence. Then, of course, if you don't like, you're not forced to. But I recommend. I really liked it at the moment, and I think it gets even better. Beppe, I noticed you are not as crucial of Thuram as you are of Miretti. To be honest, they can both leave. I want a Miretti-Baldanti swap. I'm not what? I'm not as crucial of Thuram. What do you mean, I'm not crucial of Thuram? As hard, you mean? I think that you didn't watch the live then, no? And you didn't watch the last videos. Cruel, critical. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I understood the message. No, I think you're. But there is a difference between Thuram and Miretti. Miretti is the eternal promise that enters and doesn't do anything. Thuram, I have been extremely critic with him, but not now. It's already the entire season that I'm quite critical on Thuram. If you go back in everything is recorded, against everyone and everything I said, I'm not happy with the season of Thuram. I'm not happy about the season of Thuram. Thuram needs to step up. Thuram must do much better. Thuram is not good today. Thuram is this. Thuram is that. Thuram is that. I'm still waiting. When people were saying, hey, he's one of the pillars, I said, no. A few days ago, I continued to tell you that to me, I could leave if there is an offer. I believe even yesterday I said for 40 million, I bring him myself. So I'm not satisfied with Thuram performances. Then if today you tell me, but physically he was not ready, okay, but that would be today. That would be today. And if you say not as Calogero, not as, but of course, because Thuram is better than Miretti. Thuram at least is on the field. Miretti. Ragazzi, I have been a huge, big fan of Miretti. A great defender of Miretti. And I still think that he has the qualities, but not to do it at my Juve. Today again, physically he's on the ground. He goes to go on duel, so he goes with the charge and he's on the ground. He doesn't dare, and when, not today, but when he's there in the box with a crucial opportunity, he shakes, he's scared, and he's really weak, physically and mentally. It's a perfect youth academy player. A youth academy player that is there with the quality because he's much better than the other ones. To me, Miretti, the long-awaited Miretti, at a certain moment, after more than 100 chances. Can you imagine? You are as lucky as having more than 100 chances at Juve. More than 100 chances at Juve. Not 3 chances. I remember some players that he had like 3 chances. I even remember one player, he had 1 chance. He failed it and he was gone. That's what I'm telling you. You have more than 100 chances at Juve and you flop. And don't tell me, but he's playing a few minutes here, a few minutes there. No. Adzic is playing a few minutes here, a few minutes there. And maybe he will not do well, Adzic, and probably he will not do well, and we don't know, we will never know. But Miretti started against Paphos and it was a disaster. Started against this team and he was subbed out. Started against this team and he was really bad. No, really, really bad. Now, about Davide Marchisio, he has good qualities. Bravo. But this 16, calma. But at 16, he's not Yamal, okay? Yamal at 16 was a first-team player already, okay? Davide Marchisio is not a first-team player. He's doing well. He's having a beautiful season. He's growing. It's a player with talent. He reminds me of his father in a way of playing. But he's far from ready to be a first-team player today. Far from ready for being that. Then can he become that? I hope so. But we need to be calm. For the next gen, I think it's too early. Also, Elimogale Destiny had a really beautiful last season. Had a beautiful start of this season. He lost himself a bit at the end of the season. Oh no, since the middle of the season. The World Cup, pay attention. The World Cup was the first time he goes out, middle of the season, playing with the bigger kids, coming back. He's playing with the under 20 of Padoin. So, these ups and downs, calma. So, and we are speaking about the player from 16, 17 that is starting to grow, starting to arrive, 16, to arrive at the higher competitive level, and that is starting to have the normal struggles. But here, when you hear some people, it's already, put him in first team. No, calma. without any doubt, fantastic, beautiful talent like Thomas. That's a really great player that could burn the steps. Even Puchka, great player, but to me, in first team he would struggle a lot defensively. No, he's not better than Cambiaso. He has an insane offensive season. Defensively, he's still lacking. That's why he's not with the first team, guys. Huh? This is why. So he's not ready defensively to be with the first team. You know that you need that balance. Huh? But it's true that he has an insane, beautiful offensive season, while he is actually a player supposed to also defend. Huh? And that, there we struggle. So Calma also on Puchka, Calma. But it's true that we have a beautiful talent. Licina is doing, he arrived a bit later, and the other ones, he impressed a lot of people. Licina could be part of the first team for a training academy in the summer, like also probably Puchka. It also depends on how many World Cup players will be back, because you know that they have 3 weeks after the last game and resuming, you see. So in a way, more players will go far in the World Cup. More young players will receive a chance to go with Spaletti in Australia. More players are eliminated soon. Faster we have them back. Where are you living, Shimun? Will you be there? Are you close to Perth, or just you want to watch them on television? You know that there are 2 games already planned, Inter and Palermo. To the television. You go to the Fiorentina game. I could potentially also go. Potentially. Pedro Felipe. I have no idea why he's never playing with Sassuolo. But I tell you, to me, qualitative player. He never played with Juve, even if he was called up a lot. He did 1 appearance in Serie A with Sassuolo, so he made his official debut. And that's it. But he nearly never played this season. Huh? He played 1 time against Verona on a 3-0 for Sassuolo, 1 minute. But you know what is I don't follow Sassuolo every week, so I cannot tell you. But you know what is also the thing there. You don't have a lot of opportunities as a defender. You don't. You know, strikers, offensive players, midfielder, there is a lot of rotation changes, but for defenders, not that much. So, it is what it is. Allora, ragazzi miei, I close the live of today. Probably the video will be tomorrow. Tomorrow morning I do the video. So don't wait too much for me. I love you. I love Juve. Maximum of likes. If you didn't yet, let me check how many Juventini we are at the moment. 42,735. Grazie ragazzi, grazie ragazze. We see each other tomorrow with a much more positive vibe as this week, because it was hard. Ciao, grazie, forza, Juve.